Yeah, I'm Black Yak. And it's time to start.
Tell by my mallet, I'm Smasht JT, and you're watching New Black Street.
Well, he's trying to downplay it. He's trying to downplay it because he can't.
You normally come harder.
Gay ass, fucking gay. Hold on. Hey, Atreus, do me a favor. Zoom me in, all nice and close. Zoom me in. Gay. Homosexual. Fucking gay. Okay, I'm done.
I'm the real life fake wizard. I make videos here on YouTube doing business analysis and entertainment commentary. And you're watching New Black Street. Now put me in the lineup in the opening of your show. Bye.
Shout out to all you guys, man. You didn't have to, but you did. And speaking of didn't have to do things.
Now let me do it the other way so y'all can. Oh, baby, I'm shocked.
Hey, ain't nobody trying to hear that bullshit.
Hey man, give the people what they want. They wanted to see the clip. There you go. There's the
Nigga, you gay.
Hey, I'm Lumi. And you're watching New Black Street.
Every time an African baby is born, after we pray over that beautiful African life and wish that baby well and wish their parents well, we then have to cross our fingers. Because that little beautiful African baby, that little boy or girl, that divine gift of supreme consciousness, in 20 years, could damn well be a coon. In 30 years, could damn well be a coon. When we celebrate our high school graduates, after we celebrate our high school graduates,
Get this nigga a
you have to step back and ask yourself, how many of this graduating class of 5,000 are going to be coons? You have to ask yourself. When I see our high school athletes,
Get out of here.
football
And I don't wanna
players,
hear
basketball players,
Nigworts. I'm
track
sorry,
stars, you
Hogwarts.
have to ask yourself,
Harry
which one of
Potter
these
and the
African
Chamber would
are going to go
wanted.
to college for 4
We're talking
years,
about Harry
make it to
Potter
the
and the
Olympics, make it to
Deathly
the
Hollow
NBA,
Points.
make it to the
We're
NFL,
talking about
and
Harry
turn
Potter
into a coon.
and the
Charles
Goblet
Barkley
of Lean.
was
We're
once
talking
a
about
beautiful little boy.
Harry Potter
Shaquille
and the
O'Neal was once a
Prisoner
beautiful little
of
boy.
Compton.
He is a coon now. Do you understand?
As the blackest person on the internet, my name is Hypnotic, and you are watching New Black Street.
Oh, this man Kato like cream in his mouth, like cream in his mouth, like cream in his mouth, like cream, like cream, like cream, like cream, 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 cream.
Nigga, you gay.
What sound does mac and cheese make when you stir it?
I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
I don't know.
Oh my God!
I get it. I get it. I get it. I get the joke. I get the joke.
I don't get the joke. But I'll stir some cheese and it goes.
No way this nigga is talking about what I think he's talking about. but he's talking about exactly what I think he's talking about. And for those of you that don't know what we're talking about, Melonie Mac, obviously you don't get the joke. This is what he means.
I just super love sucking dick. When I haven't for a while, I get near.
Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
Look at the coons. Look at the coons. Always cooning for you. Look at the coons. Look at the coons. Look at the coons. Always cooning for you.
But when you come outside, you better have a jacket on. I don't care what shoes you put on. Why am I yelling? Block. Stupid ass questions.
I need you to shake that booty. I'm blocking you, brother. We don't do that here. We don't do that. I'm sorry, my brother.
Martin Luther King or LeBron James twerk off, you must be a zesty fester. Let me block you for disrespecting Dr. King. Okay, zesty festies.
It took us 18. See, Neanderthal behavior. How far can you squirt? You know what? You melanin deficient calcified pineal devil. Let me block him real quick. Nasty. Nah, somebody said you're the activist, you do it. I'ma block you for that, lazy ass Negro. I'ma block you for that.
I love white women. Let me send you to the block party. No time for snow bunny love.
And you calling people the N-word with a white Jesus? Goodbye. Goodbye. Who else? I think let's have a 5-minute block party. Who else? Let's have a 5-minute block party. Who else? I can't take it today. Where's the school at? Have a nice day. Where the school at? Goodbye. He said, where the school at? And I'm sitting at the school. Goodbye.
Hey, yeah, take that fucking banana. Pause.
Fuck no. You took that sacrifice for me.
I took it halfway. Pause. Wait, no, wait.
Whoa!
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
You took that shit halfway. Okay, Kata.
Oh my god! Nigga said it couldn't fit all the way in. He could only take
All
half.
right, I didn't say all that. Now, okay, nigga, you gay. And and Atreus, in all his infinite wisdom, said, some of y'all need to be grateful because if you're
I didn't say it like that. I didn't say it like that. What I said was, I'm not telling you to be grateful, but your ass could be in fucking Africa right now playing PlayStation, Mud Station 5 instead of PlayStation 5 here in the fucking AC. If it wasn't for fucking slavery.
Go ahead, Barry. You know you want to. Go ahead. Go ahead. Let it out. Let it out, man. Let it out. It's okay. It's okay. Look, she can't even open her eyes.
This is going in the intro. I shit you not. This is going in the intro.
She can't even open her. If she opens her eyes, she's done.
Hey. Took both of them back to back.
No, you didn't.
It was 2 shots in there, and I just took them all.
What?
Boy.
Gay. Gay. Homosexual. Fucking gay.
Shot my dog, I can't stop. Yeah, shot my dog until she drops. 2,000 volts straight in her top. Cause my dog can't stay in her spot. Yeah, shot my dog, I can't stop. Yeah, shot my dog until she drops. 2,000 volts straight in her top. Cause my dog can't stay in her spot. Yeah.
Hello there. I'm Moxie Dame, and this is New Blackstreet. Atreus and Kata, the guys that took my time slot on Mondays. If you're watching this, there's a good chance I'm actually live right now. So feel free to leave or just open up a new tab. No pressure.
Snarky J, and then everybody's like, nah, it ain't working. No, we got it this time. We take it to the back.
What?
All right, no, not in the back.
Whoa! Hold on, no.
Gay. Homosexual. fucking gay.
I'm gonna make you your sandwich, right? But I'm gonna slide my dick in between it. Yeah, nigga. You get a good little gobble out of that. Huh?
Yeah. So he's
like it?
Hey, you gonna take this?
You don't like it?
This? Look, you might.
It's just a dick in your mouth. What are you, homophobic?
Yo, it's your boy Leon from Words of Paradise, and you're watching New Blackstreet.
Look at the cool, always cooling for you.
Yo, I don't care. The song, regardless of the milk, she is a good content creator. Okay, she's really good. I like her little interview.
We have to make bunny hopping a federal offense.
bunny
Hopping must become a federal offense.
Stay great, otherwise I will come through your fucking window and make sure you don't wake up. Okay, bye.
Who them titties need to be sucked on?
I've never seen myself represented. This is awesome because I've never seen myself.
Hey babe, once you get in the truck, let's strip a little creek, slide up in the cut. Get the Vaseline, let me fuck your butt. It ain't that serious. Yeah, you gotta fuck for it. You gotta fuck for it.
Let's get straight to it.
Wake up!
You know that shit copyrighted now?
What?
You know.
You got to fuck for it?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I'm trying to make his money. You know what? All right. I'm trying to make his money. Well.
Nah, it's too late. I didn't send them a cease and desist order.
Well. Oh, well.
You know who signed it? Who my representative is? Alyssa Mercante.
Yeah, wake up! It's Friday night. It's New Blackstreet, man. How are y'all feeling today? I feel like shit. Not because my video is getting ass blasted by the algorithm, but I don't know, man. I think I'm coming down with a cold, bro. I don't know what's going on, man. I slept with that fan on last night too, so maybe that's what it was. Me and the fan, we just don't get along. How are y'all feeling today on this Pretty Feet Friday? Yeah. Y'all already know what's up. It's Pretty Feet Friday. Pretty Feet Friday. Let me find something. My algorithm hasn't really been blessing me as of late with some pretty feet, so I'm gonna have to go searching for some, but we'll see. And how y'all doing, man? It's Kata, aka Kalo Too Short, aka the Fine Auntie Hunter, aka the Pretty Toe Appreciator, aka the Fat Ass Cheek Grabber, aka the Neck Slapper, aka that nigga, man. Let's go. Let's get it.
And it's just Atreus. I ain't got no AKAs and none of that. Oh, you can call me the Griff God. I'll take that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, no, sorry. Can't help you.
Like I said, I have no titles. I'm just around.
I'm just
a aim. How y'all feeling, man? Let me see who we got in the building. Let me scroll back up. Let me scroll back up to the top. Let me see who we got in the building, bro. Because I'm hyped today. Y'all want to know why? Y'all want to know why I'm hyped today? Let me tell you. What happened. Went to the gym. I've been to the gym 4 days in a row, right? Because I was out for a little minute. You remember, y'all, young nigga had that gout, right? Young nigga had the gout, and I was sick from FatCon. All right, so I was down for a little minute. So I've been back in the gym. I feel great. I feel ecstatic, bro. And I've started rewatching a show that I stopped watching a few years ago because some shit popped up. I've been watching For All Mankind on Apple TV. Pretty good show. I need to start. I'm starting Paradise season 2 tonight, right after this stream. Can't wait. Can't wait, man. So hey, we got some good shit happening. We got some good shit happening, bro. Let's see who we got, bro. Obviously, first we had Greenskin in the building, and he says Bussy Thon Infinity. All right, man. Let's just move on. Let's just move on. What's up, Bruce Fields? We got Bruce Fields, single player enthusiast in the building. Random Ray saying it's Kata, a new Pokemon. Time out. Get him the fuck out of here, man. All right. What's up, a Pig Venus in the building? D Cello in the building saying this live stream of New Blackstreet is sponsored in part by Black Knights Part 3, starring Kata as Sir Durag and Atreus as the Mud Knight, with Smash JT as the Hammerman. Shout out to D Cello.
I'll catch you next stream, D Cello. We'll see you next stream.
Shout out. Hail to Laura in the building. Sewell. What's up, Sewell? You been MIA for a little minute, man. How you doing? Got Karam on. Cozy Goober. What is up with you? Yo, Mikey D. What's up, Mikey D? Dragon Master over there on Rumble, holding it down for the Rumble folks, because we have a whopping 5 people over there on Rumble, and on Kick we got 3 people, and I'm pretty sure they're all bots. Shout out Lofty Pixels Prolapse PP. What is crazy name? What's up, Salvatore? How you doing, man? What's up with the bot over there on Kick? How are you doing? Bill S. Preston, Void Wardens, DK Bones, crazy name. Sandro in the building, Real Johnny Guillotine, Frostfang. Hey, y'all are showing up. Sir Elcid is in here. What's up? Trey Kyle is here. Said Melonie Mac and Cheese is off the market, boys. What? Since when?
Huh?
Since when? And that's news.
She was never on the market over here, but
yeah. We gotta find out who her man is. What's up, Knights?
You know what would be hilarious if he was black? That shit would be fucking hilarious.
That'd be fucking amazing. That would actually be the best possible outcome. What's up, Knight? Saying welcome all you grifters and knuckle draggers. Get him out of here. Go ahead, turn that nigga out, man. Ryuga Samurai in the building. How are you feeling, my boy? All right, we're gonna get a few more. We're gonna get a few more. Let me scroll down.
I'm gonna go in from the box.
You gonna do what? Oh yeah. All right, go ahead. Go ahead. Finish that. What you gonna do? What? What are we doing here?
I'm gonna come down to the end of the chat and do. We got Overkill in the building. Shout out to Overkill, Raptor Kratos, S Tier Immortal, Tizzy, Bruce Fields, Freddie Yankoba. That's a new name. Did we do Mikey D. Luffy? I believe we did. Don Syndrome, Nick Havoc, Beautiful Zexel. Oh, shout out. That's a nice name, my boy. Hani is in the building. Right, Valkyrie, Lone Revolver, Nacho Ninja, Ashton Tyler, Ryuga Samurai. Shout out to you, Mr. Blue Cthulhu, Eagle Lord, Irod Man.
What's up?
Hell the Lord, Minnesota Somali Pirate. You know what's funny? I got a Somali story today.
Oh Lord,
it's a quick one though. And we'll go with Blue Octopus. So shout out to the entire Blackstreet.
What's up, Blue Octopussy?
That is
in the building. I'm sorry. She wanted to be called Blue Octocoon now. That's Blue Octocoon when she's over here on New Blackstreet. All right. And hey, Antoine Haynes in the building. We can't forget the homie Antoine Haynes, man. What's good? And I need you guys to do 3 things for me. Hey, IB to EB already said it. Like the stream, subscribe to the channel, and then also become a member, okay, so you can support the boys, all right, because we are going to MegaCon in a few weeks, actually. Going to MegaCon in a few weeks, so everything that y'all do helps the MegaCon Recovery Fund, because it's going to be a doozy, man. So help us, help you to help ourselves. Shout out. Appreciate you guys. Y'all are awesome. But all right, man, it is time for us to bring on our special guest. He hasn't been on the stream in a minute, man. You know, he's kind of been MIA because there's some rat-faced white bitch that keeps trying to dig into his pockets. So we're just gonna bring him back onto the stream anyway. There was somebody on the internet. Hold on, I'm gonna get that tweet. Yeah, that just reminded me. I'm gonna get that tweet. But shout out to the boy Smash JT, or as they like to call him, Jew JT. That's Jew JT right there.
It's good to be back. How you guys been?
Hey,
Black.
You know,
Same.
Man, what's going on? It's good to have Smash JT back on the show. But what I will say is, man, we got 142 of you niggas, and it's only 75 likes.
Come on, my nigga.
Like the stream. Okay, look, y'all know the deal. If we don't get over 120 likes on this stream,
No, we're gonna leave it at 100. You grifted now.
No, we don't get 120 likes, because we got 130 of y'all in this chat. If we don't get 120 likes on this stream, I'm gonna find the biggest, the nastiest, the greasiest bitch that I can find. And I'm going to keep her on screen for the entirety of a segment when we're talking about something. So if y'all don't want that to happen, y'all should probably like the stream.
Please, guys, please like the
Nah, you know what? I disagree with that. I don't think it's going to be a big now. I know what'll really make you niggas like the video. Since Smash JT is here, if y'all don't get us to 120 likes,
you better not. I know exactly what you.
Oh God!
I'm going to put up for 5 minutes a picture of Alyssa Mercante's ass right here on stream, just for the grift. So 120 likes.
You can't do that, bro. Because
why I can't?
A lot of niggas in the chat ain't gonna like the stream on purpose because they gonna want to see that.
No,
like we can't grift. We can't grift.
No,
I can't grift.
No. Because even when you and I were saying, I can work with that, I was getting roasted. I was getting roasted. Everybody else is like, oh, y'all are disgusting. Look, the likes is going, we almost at 100. See?
We already at 100 likes. You know what?
We
did it.
Hold on. I just know if you put that on the screen while I'm here, that would be clipped out of context and showing up in the next page of lawsuit. So
I didn't think about that.
That's all they do. That's all they do. They clip me out of context. I'm not allowed to talk. Anytime I say something, it is held against me. That's how this works.
Look at this man, degrading my character, gooning to me. He's a gooner. He's always posting pictures on Twitter of big titties. Now he's trying to do it to me.
They're sharing a picture of my ass that I posted on social media.
Jesus, she's a special character. But shout out to you guys for liking the stream. Just in case we got some new people here who for some reason don't know who Smash JT is, go ahead and introduce yourself. Let them know what you do and all that good shit.
Of course I know him. He's me. I am Smash JT, the founder of smashjt.com. That's TEA, where you can get some matcha tea.
Oh, look at this fucking grifter, dude. He said, hey, go buy my tea, all right?
Well, no, check this. So for Christmas, my wife, this is in my Christmas stocking. Look what my wife got me. It's a matcha bean. And it says, I'm matcha. I matcha your vibe. I believe in you. You are absolutely, positively, incredibly amazing. Remember that. Is that not true love?
Oh,
huh?
That's so white. Gotta love it.
It's so white.
Gotta love it, man. But hey, speaking of Smash AT and people not liking them, did you see that tweet the other day? So
you're gonna need to narrow that down.
Okay, so the other day, right? I saw this post, right? I saw this post with this dude, some Mexican or Spanish motherfucker, who was saying that, there's censorship in Resident Evil 9 because Grace doesn't have like the cleavage showing or whatever. And I was like, this is what we mean by too far gone, because what's the actual compliment here or the complaint here? Because let's be honest, who gives a fuck if you can see her titties in Resident Evil right here? And if you play the game, there's other skins that she has where she looks smoking. So it's like, I don't know what he's talking about. And this weirdo, who I completely forgot existed,
Oh, dude, I've had that guy blocked for years. I forgot all about him.
Forgot about this nigga. He goes, wow, you guys are really desperately trying to rebrand to escape going down with Smash, I think.
What?
Y'all loved making up Goonergate and getting the head pats, but now you retreat at the first hint of consequences. There's a reason I call y'all cucks. None of you have convictions, just greed. A pilot fish like you ain't eating that good.
So let me cut in real quick here. A little backstory for this Carl of RNG guy. If it's the same guy that I'm thinking, he had a podcast, and when my channel was smaller, he invited me on, and we had a conversation just like we're doing right now. Very casual conversation going over like just my life in gaming, how I got started when I worked at Sony Online Entertainment, that kind of stuff. And it's great conversation, everything, no issues at all. And then like a couple months go by, my channel started blowing up. And then a couple months later, he just like was completely on the train, the Smash hate train. And I'm like, is that the same guy that I was chilling with in a podcast? Like, what the fuck? Did I miss a spot where I did something here? I think that's the same guy. I'm like so confused. Is it jealousy? Is it hatred? Is it?
I'm just gonna have to put them in the same camp as the Wargaming Dad and all those other guys. They seriously have some shit that.
Hey, Wargaming Dad and fucking Kenny, bro. Y'all niggas gotta get off my dick, man. Like everything weird, I post.
I got, bro. You know what's funny? This is what you need to do, Atreus. You mute them, right? You don't block them. You mute them so they can keep responding, right? And you never see it until somebody else responds. Like the other day, somebody responded. I was like, oh, I didn't even see this. Thank you. And then, quick little ratio. And if he said anything, I don't know. I got him muted. So it's like, it's funny.
Well, my Twitter's all fucked up now because I have so many people muted since I got sued and all the people started coming at me. So now I'll have threads of replies and it'll say you have like 25 comments and you click on it. It's like one reply. And I'm like, yeah, I feel like I'm missing a few here.
That happens to me all the time, dude. I'm like, no, it must be some retard. Must be some retard, man.
Yep.
But speaking of retards, is this new Black Street, and that's what we are, and we're gonna get into the show, man. So let's start talking about a little bit of these donations before we get into some topics. Where's that boy? Where is he?
Donations, gifts.
Oh, I have an update for you guys on Dr. Umar, and he was supposed to submit that stuff to the city for his school. He never did it.
Wait, what?
So, long story short, Dr. Umar has been going to school. The Marcus Garvey Frederick Douglass Academy or some shit like that for 10 plus years, and we have nothing. He was dodging taxes, which admittedly pretty base, and he didn't do everything else for the school, but it's been a long time and he still has not
well, I mean, that's not even a full. He came online last week and bragged about how the school is finished now and all the haters and all the struggle YouTube streamers who talk trash and all the non-believers, and he said he was going to go up to the office and apply for whatever it is he needed to apply for on Tuesday because he couldn't do it on Monday because they was going to be closed because America was celebrating a white supremacist holiday. That's what he said. You know what I'm saying? And here we are. It's Friday, nigga. Why you ain't apply? Because he's a
the Martin Gravy School of Colors. All right.
Wait, look at that profile picture.
Yeah, I know. We got a Minnesotan Somali pirate in our chat, man. He's always hanging out. Hey, but Dr. Umar, you're still invited on the stream if you ever want to come on and explain yourself. All right. But yeah, Atreus, I'll let you take it away, my boy, because my pizza rolls are done and they just been sitting in the air fryer.
Every stream, bro.
It's just like I remember on SNH, same shit would happen. Turn the camera off and just start eating. Never happened on G&G.
It's every stream with this nigga.
Weird. Never happens with G&G.
Hold on, I had to come back and sit down because there are multiple streams on Tuesday night's main event where I just cut my camera off and I'm eating or I'm playing a game or something because they're talking about some Nintendo shit. All right. I do it almost every week. All right. And the only reason I keep doing it on the Friday stream is because I know Atreus is going to get mad.
Nick Havoc says tonight on New Black Street, RoboCock versus Captain Durag and the Booty Bandit in the case of the Pikachu drip heist and missing fruit salads.
What the fuck? That's actually amazing.
I really should time you out for that. I really should, but it's a super chat, so I'm gonna let you live.
Oh, you don't? No, hold on. You don't time out super chats? You just do you skip some sometimes, baby?
It depends. James Ott says, "Up, y'all? He's been a member for 14 goddamn months, my boy. I appreciate you, man."
And real quick though, time goes by. Holy shit! Right? 14 months.
Yeah.
God damn.
That's damn near when we started.
That's what I'm saying. This is way back.
Mr. Blue Cthulhu says trainer Ash JT tells Banana Rag to use Riz on Snow Buns. Riz was not effective. JT switches to Raccoonus. Raccoonus used Flea.
That is amazing. That might be the best super chat I've ever seen.
All that for $5, boy. You know what? You get a round of applause.
It's 69 cents.
It's 60. You get a round of applause. Yes, if you guys don't want to get timed out, okay, the super chats, it's a free game. You know, just go for it.
Crossfade says grunt the yard. Coming soon. Holy shit!
All right, see, like I wish I could time them out, but we can't.
Frostfang says Big Mama's grunt coming to a theater near you.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Big Mama. Wait, did he say Big Mama? Like the Big Mama?
Yes,
like
Big Mama's grunt.
Now, hold on. Did you guys ever see? Did you ever see
Mama
Big
was
Mama's
way
house?
funnier than Medea, by the way. Go ahead.
You have seen Big Mama's house? Okay.
Yeah.
Of
I'll make
course.
sure. Okay.
Of course. He just asked two niggas if we ever seen Big Mama's house.
Andrew Frazier Jr. says, Kata, did your father finally answer you?
Hey, fuck you. Yes, he did. And it was exactly what I told you guys. He turned his phone off. And look, funny story. So he literally this morning actually called and texted me. And I was like, damn, how many phones you gonna get? And he was like, this is his voice. He was like, yeah, man, I cut my phone off. I was tired of that bitch calling me. I was like, wait, what? He's like, yeah, man, I done stepped in it now, but we'll talk about it. So yes, he's good.
He also says #father less Kata.
Ooh, you're so lucky in the super chat, you bastard.
Frostman says grunt the gay away. Look. Grunt the gay away looking at you, Atreus. Fuck you. All right. Minnesota Somali Pirate says, which gumball machine you get that chain from, Chim Chim?
Oh, damn.
He talking to you, nigga.
Amazon, nigga. Hey, and look, ain't no shame in my game, okay? I got an Amazon chain, okay? Ain't no shame. And shout out Smash AT with a $5 super chat. Says 28 and 3.
What the hell? You can't boot me. This is my show. You can't boot me from my show.
James Out with a 2 says, that's it. I'm unliking this. All Malone says, what's your thoughts on the Misha game that went semi-viral? It's got 200,000 wish lists. Hey, we all about indie games over here. We'll take a look at it. I don't know what you're talking about.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
Rudica.
Before you continue, we gotta talk about that Samsung game. They actually dropped some gameplay for it. That shit looks dope.
I don't even know what you're talking about. Rudica with a banana thrown. Shouts out to you. I'm assuming that's a banana.
It's a food fight. They literally.
Oh.
Death Star throws a banana.
It's a food fight. They literally.
Frostfan says, hate to break it, Melonie is marrying an Asian.
She did announce on somewhere that she was
First of all,
with the guy that I think she was
I know the
engaging.
quartering is butt hurt.
Dude, did you see Kino Casino promoting their stream tonight? They were talking about how there's a clip of quartering calling Melonie flat.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's great. I'm sorry. The quartering does it to himself, man. He does.
He
it
really
to himself.
does.
All right, man. Him and his forced cream pies.
That sounds like you trying to convince yourself she ain't even all that after you have been rejected. Like, I mean, to be fair, he ain't lying, but I'm not going to a Melonie Mac for a whole lot of ass. I'm good. But like back to her marrying an Asian, I'm like, listen, I ain't trying to offend nobody, but does he have enough?
Wait, why are we worried about how much dick her husband has?
Anytime,
up.
if you go marry an Asian, I think you gotta, you gotta do a little check engine light. You know what I'm saying? Is it gonna be enough?
Well, first of all, she's a woman. Her check engine light is always on. And second of all, we don't need to worry about how much dick her man has.
I'm just concerned about the satisfactory rates in the bedroom. That's all I'm saying.
Why are you concerned for her? Why?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I want the best for her.
I mean, if
I want the best for Melonie, and I'm just a little concerned. I'll send her a rose. I was
gonna say it sounds like you're a little butthurt here. It sounds
No,
like a little
I'm
bit.
not. I'm not butthurt at all. I'm just concerned. We don't want her to have to read Bible scriptures in place of being satisfied, convincing herself. I'm gonna let it go.
I ain't gonna lie. I thought if Melonie was gonna end up with anybody, it would have been a nigga. All right, I'm not gonna lie. I thought it would be because it just that's usually the trajectory, right? Like they go a certain way, and it seems like they're not interested in something, and then that's what they end up going with. But an Asian,
yep.
I mean, I guess whatever floats your boat.
I
mean, she can float anyway because she's kind of flat.
Raptor Kratos says Resident Evil keeps crashing on Hypno. Ooh.
Dude, I was watching his stream today.
That.
I was watching his stream. I was waiting, dude. I was getting mad for Hypno. I'm waiting for him to snap because he's like playing and he's like, the game crashed. Y'all know how Hypno is. He doesn't really get mad. He's like, I'm so angry right now. And I'm just like, no, I need you to fucking scream, bro. And he hasn't done it. I want to hear Hypno angry.
It's weird though, because like everyone's loving Resident Evil and they're saying it's amazing. I haven't seen anyone complain about crashing, but when I was streaming last night, that's what everyone was saying while I was talking about. They're like, it keeps crashing on Hypno. I'm like, this guy's got to get his computer checked because like he was the same one having massive issues with Monster Hunter too when that came out. I'm like, I'm sure a lot of people were. They were. I
wasn't wigging out.
Yeah. But I'm just like, he's got a better computer than all of us combined. So I'm like, what the fuck's going on with this computer?
OMS official says the legend Smash Yo Gal JT. Smash Yo Gal JT. I mean, how you doing?
Hey.
Doing well.
The way that the video game industry is upset with Smash, you would think that's what's really happening.
You know what I'm saying? You would think right? That's what he's doing.
Bro, imagine you've been hating Smash JT for a year and find out he's sleeping with your girl.
Hey,
I gotta be honest with you. Like, if I was like Sugar Bear Adams or something, I find out Smash with, I'd spend my last to send a hit on you. It can't end no other way. It can't.
No.
Smash JT is fucking my girl. Nah, he gotta die.
You know, this sounds like a plot to a movie.
It does.
You got to go.
It can't be Sugar Bear's girl because his girl's a man. So. Oh, our cuz with a 5. Gifted. Hell yeah. We got 5 new goons in the building. Hold on. And we get to see some titties. Look at them fucking milk can. Who doesn't love a nice pair of titties? You know what? Hold on. Run that back. Like, don't you just want to dive your head face first into those titties?
Hold on. How you gonna say who doesn't love a nice pair of titties fresh after calling Sugar Bear Adams gay? Because clearly.
Well, you know,
he got his own, so I'm pretty sure he ain't really checking. MRI Gamer
Fat
says
bitch.
marathon stream win. I don't know, guys. I ain't gonna lie. We planned for New Black Street to play marathon on Sunday, but Kato went ahead and tried it for us, and I don't know.
I'm a grift. If we get the tier 3 tonight from Red Boys, we'll do it. That's the only way. I'm 100. Look,
that's a maximum grift.
Grift mode. That's how much I don't want to play it. Okay, if we get 3 Red Boys today, I will play it on Sunday. But if we don't, we won't. Okay, and I guarantee you that's not happening. So that's why I'm putting that challenge out there. Okay, because I don't want to play that fucking game.
Lord Bruce says, "What's up, closeted homosexuals?" You mean heterosexuals? Have y'all checked out?
Why would we be closeted if we were hetero?
No,
he didn't see the clip.
He hasn't seen the clip, but being a heterosexuals.
Okay, never mind.
Have y'all checked out Valve's Deadlock or the demo? Man, you know what? Somebody sent me an invite to that shit a long time ago, and I never got the chance to check it out.
Yeah, I haven't tried it yet, but I've heard it's good. Hey, and shout out Mr. Nobody for the raid, by the way. Shout out Mr. Nobody for the raid.
Nobody.
Minnesota Somali Pirate says Jumanji Smash Jewish, right? Jesus Christ, man.
Only my lawyer.
Pre-Dawn Corpses, that's the new name. Smash P.
Wait, Pre-Dawn, you don't know Pre-Dawn Corpse?
No.
Dude, this guy is like internet famous. He goes around getting everyone to say RTU ate his daughter's eyes to all the big streamers.
Shout out Pre-Dawn Courts, man. Doing the Lord's work.
Smash PD Wheatstraw is the devil's son-in-law.
I don't know what is that code word for something. What the fuck is that mean?
I don't know. That sounds like you're trying to activate a sleeper cell. I don't know what the fuck that was.
Crypto Manga says, "Why Grod look like Ray Charles?" Oh my fucking god!
Hey, for a 283,
I will time the shit out of you out, man.
Hey, he called you what I called you before the stream started.
The Somali pirate with another banana.
It's a food fight. They literally.
And God named Gray with Mac. He with a 2. He says mac and cheese is getting blown out by Johnny Junker. Who the fuck is Johnny Junker?
I don't know. Let's find out. Hold on, wait. Hold on. We can't move on from this. We can't move on for this, guys. I need to know who Johnny Junker. Who the fuck is Johnny Junker? I got Johnny's Junkers. This is a cosplayer. Is this the guy? Hold on. Is this the guy?
He's Asian.
He is a form of Asian. Is this the guy? Hey, that's an awesome cosplay, though. Holy shit.
Damn.
It's a Gundam / Iron Man. Oh, no, that's the Iron Man from Marvel Token.
Hey, check the private chat. There you go.
Let me see. It is. Oh shit. Here we go. On Reddit. Melonie Mac and Johnny Junkers are engaged. It's official.
Okay. Well, shout out to Melonie Mac. Hey man, I'm just saying BDLs are getting popular. I just want to make sure you take care of my girl. That's all I'm asking.
Wait, BDL?
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
You know what the BDL is.
Brazilian dick lift?
I'm just saying, like, I just want to make sure she's, getting her needs met. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm just trying to make sure.
Hey, I know one thing though. I bet you she been having premarital sex. She's been having that premarital sex. I bet you she has. Hey, but congratulations to Melanie. Good job.
But I mean, if it's Asian, is it really considered penetration? Never mind.
There it is. So Melonie Mac will never be joining the show ever again. But you probably already concluded that a while ago, right?
She was never coming back anyway, man. All right, we got a few more, then we're going to start getting into some topics and shit. Shout out to Dev Notes with a 5 saying, "Isn't Quarter Pounder married? What's with all these married men going hard for these mids over their wives?"
I keep trying to tell y'all, we cheating out here, man. It's 2026. We are cheating, man. Smash, tell them.
I am very happily married. I am definitely not cheating. I'm the only happily married man left on this planet.
Yeah, man. I'm just playing, chat.
And shout out to Mr. Nobody for a member for 5 months saying, nice to see my shirt on New Blackstreet in the thumbnail. Oh, Smash AT is here.
That is the shirt from Nobody. He said that. Shout out to him
so much. Thank y'all for all the super chat love, donations.
Oh, wait, hold on. By the way, real quick, you're talking about cheating, right? You see my shirt? Hold on.
What's that say?
Best husband in the galaxy.
Oh, they're so fucking white.
So
All right.
Over there on Rumble, hold on. We got a 10 from the Raging D head saying, what is up, New Blackstreet? Kata, I think you and many others are missing the true greatness of Night of the Seven Kingdoms. The real message in that is the courage, greatness, and nobility of the white man. Shout out to you for that $10 banger. And then Dragon Master over the 2 saying, damn, you two don't like positive news. Is that why they attacked your video about how good A Night of the Seven Kingdoms is? Yes. You know what I thought about? I actually thought about, thank you for the 2, by the way. I actually thought about dropping the exact same video, but making the title and the thumbnail, this show sucks, and seeing what happens. I might actually still do that. I might do. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I don't care.
You should.
I'm gonna do it.
It's a good social experiment.
I'm gonna drop it tomorrow. We're gonna see. All right, and then shout out to Toxin sneaking in that banana pause. Oh God!
Whoa! Hey
now!
Whoa! Hey now! Holy shit!
Whoa! It's a food fight.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
You said that so smooth, like you've said it before a million times. That was a little too comfortable.
Hey man, let's get on with the stream, man. Let's get the fuck
All
going.
right, man.
Man.
You want the first topic or what?
I see. I don't know, man. Well, look, I got that game that they were talking about in the super chat. I think it was Frostfang. The Misha game, where Misha is a cyberpunk stealth first person. Where you play as a hacker partner with a tough mercenary whose brain has been transplanted into a curvaceous female android body. All right, and as you can tell from this, it's gonna be one of these. Yeah. Look at those graphics. I'm sorry if you walk around playing a game like this. I gotta worry about your mental health. Okay, I gotta worry about your mental health. All right, hey, the boobs are cool though, but let's see some gameplay. What's the gameplay looking like?
Very Doom-esque.
Yeah. All right, so there's the game. There's the gameplay. I would have liked some music or something, but yeah, probably not my cup of tea. But you know,
I mean, that's kind of the thing with indie games, though. You just need a hook, and you can just sell based off of that.
Yeah, that's true though.
Look at Yasuke Simulator. Everyone just wanted to buy that just because it was just like, oh, that's funny. It's not Assassin's Creed Shadows. Let's buy that instead. Ended up being a pretty good game.
I guess if they wanted to go viral, I guess that worked.
I mean, there's a couple indie games I've been seeing over the past week because of the Steam Next Fest. Where I'm like, yeah, I'm looking forward to those. So I mean, you can do it. That window, yeah, I'm not.
Yeah. So it's funny too, though, when you go on the Steam store to look it up, there's nothing about that viewpoint. It's just all regular screenshots of the game.
Really? Hold on. There's no way.
Which is why when I was looking it up earlier, I was like, what was this game? Because I did see Pirate Nation post it, but I didn't connect the dots of that was this game until you showed it. And I was like, oh yeah, okay, that's this game.
Yeah, it is very Doom-esque, but not my cup of tea. Not my cup of tea. Not quite my tempo. Not quite my tempo. Real people get that reference. All right, let's get into it. Let's get into the shenanigans.
Awkward silence.
What the fuck are we doing?
Well, we have to start the stream off. I think we should start the stream off with some very good news, okay? Because Highguard has less than 20 staff remaining at the studio of Wildlight Entertainment because Tencent, the Chinese overlords who they said weren't funding their game, has pulled funding for their game, and it's looking like this game is not gonna last too much longer. And let's check Steam real quick. All right, we're sitting.
We just lost Atreus.
I know exactly what just happened. He just hit the wrong tab, and he's about to jump right back in and be like, "I closed the wrong window."
Oh, that's happened before.
Yeah.
Man, did I get wasted or is he really blurry?
No, he is blurry.
Oh, there he is.
There we go. There we go. Yeah, coming into focus, just like the future of Highguard, which is gonna be knocked out. This has been sitting here for a minute. It's at 409. Let's see if it went up. It probably went up.
It went up a little bit.
Okay, it went up a little bit. It went up a little bit.
You know, they keep this up. They keep this up by Friday night. They might have over 500 people.
The chutting is here.
Jesus Christ.
The chutting is here. How do you go from 97,000? You can't even say people didn't give you a chance. You had 100,000 players on Steam by itself. We don't even know what the dead box and the PlayStation was what they had. Yikes, man. That's abysmal.
I mean, you got under 1,000 people concurrently between consoles and PC right now playing it. Under 1,000 worldwide.
I want to know who these 500 people are.
Right?
Like, I want to know what their mindset is. You love this game that much? There's no way. It's got to be your favorite game for you to be sitting here playing it, knowing it's only 450 people playing.
You got to be one of the people that bought like microtransaction shit. So you're connected to it more. You're like, I'm not committed to this game. I bought this shit. I need to keep playing this.
I'm gonna tell y'all something real quick. Something that a lot of people don't talk about. Some people do attach themselves to these games. Even if they're failing, they still rock with it. I'll give you a perfect example. I got a homeboy. Really cool homeboy. All right, that's my nigga.
Well, hold on, real quick. Hypnotic says they had 1 million players on Steam. Not 100,000.
Overall.
I was talking about concurrently.
Yeah. Okay, I was confused there. Anyway, hi, Hypnotic.
Sure. But yeah, I got our homeboy. That's my boy. You know what I mean? But he attaches himself to these kind of games. And I think the mentality is maybe you can get some easier access. Maybe that's it. Or, maybe they just really think the game is cool. I don't know. But there are people out there that do it. All right. And I've seen it firsthand. Nigga attach himself to Suicide Squad, kill the Justice League.
Hey, listen, I attach myself to Anthem.
But to do it on a consistent basis, though, from game to game to game.
Oh, no.
No, I'm talking like from one game that everybody looks at and is like, oh, that's not going to do well. And then another one and another one. It's like they just keep going.
It's part of it's their personality. They attach themselves to it to like push it to have a purpose in life. It's so fucking weird.
It's like being a contrarian.
Yeah.
Maybe. But
yeah.
Hey, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, I mean, it's gotta be embarrassing. But like we gotta talk about the article. Does anybody have the article where the former devs came and spoke up about what? Because I haven't gotten to read it because I've been at work, but there was an article.
We should read it today. We should read it together because I saw something about it, but I didn't read it. I want to wait for the stream.
Oh, they think I'm finna pay for this?
Well, is it the one you talk? What's his name? Josh something? Did he?
Jason Schreier.
Yeah, no, but the employee though. I think the employee's name was Josh something.
I'm not sure, but I'm not. I'm telling you, I'm not paying for this.
He after he posted it on X, he deleted his entire account. He didn't go private. He just deleted.
Are you talking about that long ass article?
Yeah. Is that what you're talking about? You're talking about something else?
No, there's something different.
No, this is something different.
Oh, what are you talking about?
This is Bloomberg posted an article where some of the devs that got fired from the studio, Wildlife Studios, have come forward and talked about, the reason the game sucked. And so since Bloomberg thinks that we're stupid and that we're going to actually pay to read their bullshit, which
everyone talked about it though. Like everyone covered the Bloomberg story.
Yeah. I kind of figured that, but I'm just not going to pay to read it.
Right. But like, I think this one here, Game Informer. Let me share this in the private.
Why can't I?
God damn. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I need my algorithm looking like. I need to see some more ass. Let's go.
Wait,
there
what?
we go.
Wait, what's this?
Damn. It's the article?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Dark mode.
I don't know if they do dark mode on Internet Archive. Do they?
Okay. Anyway, the story behind the failure of Highguard. So we're just gonna break this thing down. On a warm evening this past December in Los Angeles, employees from the video game studio Wildlight Entertainment gathered in the lobby bar of the JW Marriott. They just announced their new game, Highguard, at the Game Awards, hosted inside a theater next door. Now it was time to drink and celebrate. At the same time, a less upbeat story was unfolding on the internet, where the reveal of Highguard was met with a flood of negative comments. Viewers questioned, like, listen, we don't care about all that. Let's get to the point. The story begins in 2021 when a small group of people who worked for the game developer Respawn, a subsidiary of Electronic Arts, decided to quit and start an independent company. They missed the freedom of their pre-EA days. Dusty Welch, co-founder and chief executive officer, told me in an interview last month. Now, let me first of all, so you wanted to detach yourself from EA, and then
Just-
fuck around and did the same shit that EA would have done?
Just to connect with Tencent.
What the fuck? You disconnect yourself from EA to make some great single player or maybe even, co-op epic game. Not another fucking live service.
Yep.
You could have stayed with EA. You could have just said, hey, EA, I don't want to be with Respawn no more. Can we make another studio over here? We can make you another live service. At the very least, EA would have told you, yeah, we probably shouldn't put this as the last trailer to reveal.
Dude, live service games have turned into a running joke in the game industry. Name a live service game that has come out recently or is on the horizon, pun intended, that's coming out that you're excited about or interested in.
Oh, that's coming out or has come out?
Yeah, either one.
I guess the only one in recent memory is Arc Raiders.
Battlefield 6.
Battlefield 6, which they have been putting into the dumps lately, from what I heard.
But I guess my point being is, it's like for every one that there is, how many are there that are failures and catastrophic hundreds of millions of dollars lost on every single time?
Yeah, that GTA anime game gonna be tough. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, that's because it's a gacha game, and there's a market for gacha games.
Bro, don't say that, bro. It's not a gacha game.
It's a gacha game.
It's not a gacha game.
I'm probably gonna try that one out. It looked pretty good.
It's not a gacha game, bro. This nigga's a hater, bro. It's
a gacha game.
It's not a gacha game, bro.
Yes, it is.
Nah, it's not a gacha game, bro. I hate niggas, bro. Niggas always trying to rain on your parade. Anyway, let's go back to it. So he says Welch didn't mention another key reason for the exodus. In 2019, they had released Apex Legends, a battle royale. Nigga, we know. The Wildlight founders decided to do things differently. How? Oh, they didn't do a battle royale. Oh, okay. One of their plans was to set up a profit sharing program.
So this goes back to what that Josh dude about Highguard was complaining about, because he's like, we thought that this was going to be our retirement. And I'm like, bro, no.
They started it off wrong because their first thought was profits and trying to generate, money off of the game instead of building a good game and then making money because the game is good.
Man, so one of their plans was to set up a profit sharing program so that if the studio did deliver another big success, everyone would benefit. An enticing setup that ultimately helped Welch and his co-founders attract many of their former Respawn colleagues to the new company. So you mean to tell me, after you decide to go off and do your own thing, you promised the people who had a stable job at Respawn, hey, profit sharing. Have you ever heard of that? Just to make no profits.
Yep.
You can't make this shit up, bro.
You can't make this shit up. But let's keep going. Oh, shit. Armed with a significant amount of funding from Tencent.
Oh, shit.
Wildlight began hiring employees and making plans for its first game. The founders knew they wanted to make another multiplayer shooter. But they hoped to avoid the crowd battle royale market. So instead, they looked to Rust, a survival game in which the players raid enemy bases and build their own. They began constructing levels and designing mechanics for what was envisioned as a survival.
No, don't get rid of the Figgles now, man. Don't get rid of the Figgles.
2 years into 2 years into development, the team realized that the design wasn't working, in part because of the amount of freedom conflicted with their goals for highly competitive play. According to people familiar with the events, also the scope was too big. Still, some parts were salvageable. The base rating aspect of the survival game in particular seemed worth keeping. In January 2024, the team pivoted to what would become Highguard, a raid shooter that streamlined many of the survival aspects into a faster, more competitive game. All right. Over the next 2 years, the Wildlight crew played around with various ideas. Okay, I don't care. Let's get to the snitching. That's what I want to get to. All right, we already know about all this. Both Tencent and Welch declined to comment on the story. Reactions from testers were mostly positive, but here we go. We get into the juicy stuff. But there may have been blind spots in the process. You think? According to people familiar with the testing, Highguard was a complicated game to learn and was more fun when using voice chat to communicate with other players. When they tested it with the microphones off, it made for a much worse experience. Former Wildlight employees said having developers on hand to answer questions and explain mechanics also led to different conditions than players will ultimately face when the game was released into the wild. One solution may have been to open the game up to the outside world to start building a community and garnering feedback from a wider audience, a process that had helped other multiplayer games such as Arc Raiders and Battlefield 6 find success. But whenever that notion came up at Wildlight, leadership nixed it. They wanted to recreate what had worked with Apex Legends, which had been kept secret until it was announced and launched at the same time. These niggas were idiots. You're not Apex.
They thought they had the same. They tried to repeat the exact same thing, and that's never going to happen again, bro. Apex was a phenomenon because, for one, it was a spinoff from the Titanfall universe, made by people that actually made Titanfall, and the game was good.
And it dropped out of nowhere. It came out of nowhere and had a lot of organic, just conversation hype, like Arc Raiders came out of nowhere. Same thing, yeah.
Yeah, but like Apex came out of nowhere like overnight. Like we knew Arc Raiders was coming. You woke up when Apex dropped.
Yeah,
you woke up and niggas was just like, "What the fuck is this on my downloads?"
Nigga, I remember the notification. I got off work. I was in Afghanistan. I got off work. I'm on the way back to the room, and I get a notification on my phone. Oh, the makers of Titanfall are about to drop a game in an hour. Nigga, what the fuck are we talking about? Like, that was hype.
Hey, there was no direct. There was no commercial. They was just like, they was sitting at the computer. I bet you this is how they did it. They was Respawn was sitting at the computer like, you know what? What, bro? I'm finna drop this shit.
Literally.
I'm finna drop this shit and see what happened, bro. But let's continue, y'all. As a result, Highguard built the wrong kind of buzz. Last year, when Game Awards orchestrator Jeff Keighley visited the studio to check out the game, he liked it enough to feature it at his show. But in the 7 weeks between the December announcement and the January 26th launch, Wildlight stayed quiet. Even as gamers online speculated about whether the game might be delayed or canceled, employees at Wildlight were encouraged to stay off social media where the negativity was amassing. The Wildlight leaders hoped that the game would speak for itself. Oh, these niggas, I don't know what they was thinking about. They really thought they had a hit. People who worked at Wildlight described the studio as a healthy, collaborative, transparent environment that made many of them love working there, at least until the final 2 months. At that point, they said morale began to tank, and there were no straight answers about what success would look like, leading staff to grumble that they might be approaching things the wrong way. When Highguard came out on January 26th, the player count was an impressive, peaking at nearly 100,000 concurrents on PC, platform Steam, with similar numbers across PlayStation and Xbox, but early impressions proved negative, and because the game was free to play, it only generated revenue from in-game payments that will require players to stick around, which we all know they didn't. Reviewers criticized a number of elements, including the large map sizes and tedious mechanics such as mining. Facts. Many of which were vestiges of earlier versions of Highguard. Critics also point out the game was so complicated.
They're doing an article on the whole history of this shit.
let's skip ahead a little bit. Let's see. Oh, okay. We had the end. Still, wildlife staff were under the impression. Well, let's go right here. In the days that followed, Highguard's biggest problem became player retention, a challenge that Wildlife's management emphasized to the staff multiple times. A week after the game's launch, they lost roughly 90% of their players, which was a scary number. A hastily released 5v5 mode was praised, but didn't bring people back. And it was better. That's the fucked up part about it. Still, Wildlife staff were under the impression that they had enough financial runaway to keep working on the game and addressing issues for at least the next few months. But at an all-hands meeting on February 11th, just 2 weeks after the game's release, the company told its employees that the studio was out of money and most of their 100-person team would be laid off. They would stay employees for another week and then receive a small severance. God damn. During the meeting, management said that Tencent had pulled the studio's funding. According to people familiar with the events, although the company didn't spell it out, staff were left with the impression that their financing was contingent upon hitting certain metrics, such as retention rate, which they failed to even come close to achieving. You got that right. When asked what they thought went wrong, several former Wildlife developers used words like hubris, a belief by the company's leadership that they could emulate what had worked in the past with Apex Legends, no matter how much the gaming landscape had changed since then. After all, they made one of the last decade's biggest hits. Damn. And there it is. Hubris. What do y'all think about that?
Consumed by their own arrogance.
Yeah, hubris. They thought they could do the exact same thing again, and that's just not how things work anymore, bro. Like,
I would argue it never worked that way throughout the history of gaming. Like, look at the original Legend of Zelda, and then Nintendo was like, we can't just run it back. We need to do something different. Like, you can't just keep doing the same shit over and over again and expect people to eat it up. You have to change dynamically. Sometimes it'll work, sometimes it doesn't, but just falling back on, hey, we did this before and it worked, so we can just do it again, right?
Yeah. I mean, I think these people really thought that word of mouth was going to carry this game, and that the slapping on the makers of Titanfall and Apex Legends was going to be enough to garner interest. And I think they really were in the echo chamber, and people were telling them, oh, this game's it. This is it. You know, because there's no way any regular gamer would have play tested that game and said, yeah, man, you know what? I think y'all should drop that. No, they would have been like, hey, get rid of the mining, make the gameplay faster, blah, blah, blah. Like, the 3v3 isn't working, you know, add more teams. There would have been a whole bunch of different things that they would have put in. But you can tell that they had none of that feedback, not a single lick of it. And you get what you fucking deserve.
Yep. It's victims of their own echo chamber, 100%. Yeah. It's no different than... 100%. Oh, go ahead.
No, you're good. I was just agreeing.
I was just saying it's no different than Marathon, which I'm sure we'll get to, but like it's how these games are getting made, and when actual gamers pick up the controller and play it, you're just like, the fuck are these decisions? Like who's like, yeah, this is cool. It's like you can tell it's cockiness, arrogance, over the top. We're doing this my way, and they will play it this way. It's like shit. Not if it isn't like a useful functional feature. Like, I'd rather just have something that makes sense. I don't give a shit about what works for you because you want to be different and cool. It's like, no, do what works to make the game fun, not just to be different and cool. Like, right?
I'm glad you said that. No, I'm glad that you said that, because that's a good thing that nobody really talks about. Like, I'm going to put up this gameplay on screen real quick of Marathon that I played yesterday. Just because you do something different doesn't mean that people have to, you know, praise it or give it a chance. Like this right here, Marathon is nothing different. Okay. First of all, it looks like a Destiny mod. Let me put the quality down because I see it skipping. It looks like a Destiny mod, first and foremost. on top of the fact that it was boring as shit. Like Marathon is boring as shit. Like we might as well talk about it.
Yep.
Because the same thing that happened to fucking Highguard is going to happen to Marathon.
Hold on,
like
hold on.
the
Wait,
exact
wait.
same thing.
Wait. Let me get a before you segue, because that was like a quick little segue. Let me goddamn let's get a fucking something in between there.
Nigga!
Let's just get something in between there so I can, like, when I'm editing. Listen, nigga, I gotta edit this shit. You don't edit this shit, nigga. All right, this shit is tough. Shit is tough.
Well, wait, before we skip to the next, we need to like conclude what we were just talking about to make it a smooth.
Right. Damn, nigga.
So cut all this part and be like, and that's why I think.
Damn, give me a break, nigga. Shit was like whiplash.
I was trying to mix them both together, because it's basically the same topic. Go ahead,
No, I'm about to put out a tweet so people know we talking about damn, nigga. That's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start putting out posts every time we switch topics. So like, you know what I'm saying, people want to tune in. You know what I'm saying? They can tune in on that particular topic. You know what I'm saying?
All right. I got you. Go ahead. Y'all go ahead.
No, so
hold on. Miss Sparkles is telling me I need to move my camera around. Hold on a second. I'll be fixing this. Hold on a second.
So in conclusion, you know what I'm saying? In conclusion, man, Highguard is cooked. I don't think anybody feels any type of way about that. I don't think anybody's going to miss it. It's just going to be another cautionary tale for developers alike. And I think the biggest winner in all of this though is indie games. Indie games. I'm like, you got to be sitting back like, damn. We spent $10 and we got $1 million hit, and these niggas spent how much money? They thought, listen, we didn't even get a trailer at the Game Awards, and we got 100 concurrent players. These niggas got the final slot, and they ain't even got 1,000. Woo! I just want y'all to know, if you're an indie gamer out there, you're looking for hope, I just want you to know you are more successful than some previous Titanfall developers out there.
Yeah. I mean, look, this indie game right here, Super Battle Golf, which actually looks pretty cool. Not gonna lie.
I'm a sucker for a good indie golf game that's not necessarily golf.
What looks
it
good?
looks cool. Like, so what is it? Is you obviously, you're trying to get your your pars and your birdies. I don't fucking play golf, but you're trying to play golf while fighting other people in the lobby that are like your friends. So y'all together trying to play golf together, but your homeboy could like fucking shoot you with a rocket launcher or something and like mess up your goal and shit. Like, it looks fun.
It actually looks amazing.
And this game is doing better. It's doing better than Highguard, bro.
It's
doing better than Highguard. And I guarantee you they made way more money.
Oh yeah. Well, that's the thing about Highguard. Before we move on from Highguard, the cost of the employees is, even with 80% reduction in workforce, you still have 20 or so employees at Wildlight right now. You're talking, I mean, developer salaries, assuming they're in California or Texas, wherever it's expensive. And even with 20 of them, it's still monthly. I wouldn't be surprised if it's $250,000 to $500,000 a month in salaries.
Too fucking much.
And you're not making that. You're not making that on a free-to-play game with 300 people in it.
No. That
Something's got to give, and especially with Tencent taking the funding away from them. Where's the money coming from? How are they paying their paychecks right now? Who's footing the bill for it?
That's what we were saying when the game first dropped, which was,
well, Tencent was paying for it back then.
Yeah, I mean, we were speculating that, but remember when it came out, they were saying that there was an independent studio, and that they didn't have any of that.
Right? No, I get that, but I'm saying now, since then, it got found out that it was Tencent, and now Tencent backed out. So now who's paying for it?
Hey, Jeff Keighley better pay for it,
right?
Nah, that's underrated comment, because he should. Yeah,
Jeff
sorry
Keighley
for
better
fucking over
pay
your
for
game.
it.
Like, I've never seen a situation where maybe less marketing would have helped your game. because they got the final slot, guys, and it destroyed their game. I truly believe that if this game would have never been showed at the Game Awards in the final slot, that not saying that it would have, kept 100,000 concurrents, but it wouldn't be as negative as
it wouldn't be as negative, but I don't think it would have been successful either way. I think it would have had a different slope of people playing it as opposed to starting out at 97,000. I think it would have worked its way up to something closer and then fall in. Either way,
the failure wouldn't have been that spectacular if it wasn't for Jeff Keighley. And I 100% stand by that. If it wasn't for him, the game would have failed, but it wouldn't have failed as hard.
Yep. Same amount of people would have played it. It just would have been spread out over a longer period of time, and it would have been a much lower concurrent max player count because of that.
All right. Well,
sucks to suck. Sucks to suck. Oh, don't worry. We're going to talk about the other game that is going to be going down the exact same path. Can't wait to talk about that god awful fucking game.
All right, now we ready. We good.
Now we're good to talk about Marathon.
You want to play the clip again?
All right, man. Yeah, hey, we about to talk about Marathon.
Miracle!
But before we do, hey, that boy,
Imago Lewis.
I thought that was an I, but I thought it might have been an L. You never know. People have weird names. Imago Lewis with a $20 milk cannon. Oh my God! Thank you so much. We get to see titties. Hold on. Matter of fact, let me get you your super chat out the way. Hold on, because you deserve this. You deserve to look at these titties. Look at these fucking titties, boy. Hell yeah.
So do you know who she is? Does she have like other videos?
Oh yeah, she does. I gotta look her name up again, but yeah, she does. He came in with a 20 saying Tarkov has deep healing mechanics, different ammo types per caliber, and what keeps gamers hooked is the variety of IRL guns and attachments. What unique thing does Marathon do? I'm so glad that you sent that in, my boy, because thank you so much for that 20. I'll tell you exactly what Marathon does. That Tarkov, Arc Raiders, what's another extraction shooter? The Division, all these other games. I'll show you exactly what Marathon does that's different. Marathon will have you in your chair throwing up gang signs from an epileptic seizure because you're playing this fucking game. All right? Like, I'm not joking. I was playing this game and I was, first of all, I'm falling asleep because the game is boring. And second of all, the UI is so cluttered. If you get shot at any moment brutal. Or there's anything that's happening combat-wise, it's just flash. Like, if you have epilepsy, do not play Marathon because you're gonna fucking die. You're gonna die. Like, I'm not joking.
You get to that part where in the tutorial where you jump down into the sewer area, it's like neon green. I was just like, ugh. like lit up my whole room green.
the color palette for this game, like, I think the aesthetic is cool, in a certain sense. Whereas, like, it is different,
but it leans way too hard into it. Leans
very much, bro. Like, look, hold on. Let me get a picture because y'all just aren't understanding how fucking disgusting this UI. Like, look at this. This is a perfect picture. Look at this shit.
What the hell?
Look at this. You're walking down a hallway. Red, look, you got red here. You
know what this looks like? Green, hold on. You know what this looks like? This looks like someone stuck the game in a fucking Game Genie and put in a random code and it just changed the palette swap into something broken. This doesn't look like what the game should be.
I'll tell you exactly what Marathon is. As somebody that sunk thousands of hours into Destiny, this feels like we have Destiny at home. That's what it feels. You know what? No, this feels like what you think Destiny 1 used to play like, so you go back to play Destiny, and then, it plays like this, even though Destiny 1 plays better than this game.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can't believe you made an extraction shooter.
I'm going to be honest with you.
Huh?
This is just a Splatoon Destiny DLC. I'm going to just be honest with y'all.
That's a good,
it is.
That's not even a bad comparison, because there is an AI enemy that shoots you with these little goober balls. Like, you remember this shit in The Incredibles when Mr. Incredible is trying to run out of that place and they're shooting him with that sticky shit and he can't run.
Yep.
That's the kind of shit that's in this game. And this is a multiplayer focus like PvP extraction. Like the trailers were hyping this game up as PvP focus. I kid you not. You will be blessed if you run into one enemy team in one match. If you went into one team.
I played for 2 hours and I eventually at some point ran into a couple and like real people, I think.
yeah, they might be bots.
Exactly.
They might be bots. like the only time that I had a semblance of any kind of fun is when I was fighting other people. And that only happened like 2 or 3 times. I can count it on one hand how many gunfights I got into with other teams. Any other time, you're running around, you're trying to pick up shit in the god awful menu UI. With it sucks. The UI for the menu is fucking terrible. Like it's terrible. Like,
did you play with keyboard, mouse, or controller?
I was about to get into that. I can't even play with keyboard and mouse because my fucking mouse wasn't working. So like, if there's a bug going around in the beta or the stress test or whatever the fuck they want to call it, where you can't use your mouse in the menus. So if you're playing mouse and keyboard and you're trying to loot, you have to swap to controller to go through the menus. So I just relegated to going to the controller. I'm not joking. Hold on, I'll get my.
Here's the other thing, because I was playing with controller the whole time, and it's the menu navigation is not set up for controller. It basically is just like a mouse cursor that slowly moves instead of being able to click around with the D-pad. You have to like slowly move the arrow to like you have a mouse. And I'm like, this is like it's a clunky enough interface on its own, but to have that kind of navigation, I'm like, who thought this was a good idea?
Who the fuck thought it was a good? That's a great question. Who thought that this was a good idea?
And also, while you're looking that up, by the way, did you run into any kind of black screens? Because reloading and going into a match and stuff,
I wasn't having that issue. No,
I would have like a 20-second, like it would just go to a black screen. One time I had to force quit out of the app because I'm just like, I think it crashed. And then the second time I was just like talking to the chat, like I thought it crashed. I was like, let's just wait here while we're talking. It's like a black screen for like 25 seconds. And then it just loads into the opening again. And I'm just like, you can't have that. You can't do that with a game. You need to have at least like a holding screen to let you know it's doing something.
Yeah, it's wow. Look at this UI. Tell me, do you know what the fuck is going on here?
No, there's too much. You know what this is? This is a round table of like-minded people all throwing ideas at the wall and everything sticking and just doing everything and not being like picking and choosing what a good idea is. This is just putting everything in. It's like, no, there's too much. I don't know what the fuck any of this is. Maybe if I play the game for 3-4 days constantly, I'll learn what every little thing is. Some things mean something. Some things are sold for loot or for money or whatever afterwards. Some are bullets. Some are grenades. Some are armor. Some are packets for shit that I'm like, I don't know what these things do. I don't, the bigger concern, I don't care. I don't care what they do. I just want the game to fucking work and play. I don't want to learn all these little things, each thing.
Somebody said it. Arena Breakout, Delta Force, Arc Raiders, Tarkov, all these other like extraction shooters, they have a feeling that this game never gave me, which is the sense of, you know, the loot that you get. Like when you pick up loot in this game, it doesn't feel like you're picking up something to sell it for a lot of money, or you got something valuable, or you might have some gear on you that you don't mind losing. You don't feel any of the gear fear at all. So there's no like drive to like, oh, I want to go extract or whatever. My whole thing is I want to go kill people because I don't even know what the fuck I have on. Like, and I figured it out, right? Like the little tool tips that they have in the menu don't tell you. Like some things are like valuables that you sell. They'll have like a money bag over it. And then other things are like keys. Other things are heals. Like this is the healing icon right here. Or there's like something, there's this other currency or whatever that you're supposed to turn in. Never figured out what the fuck that was about. Like it's one of these games where if you're not, how do I put this in a polite way? I'm not gonna say it polite. This game is not for like regular gamers. Like,
no, this is you gotta dive head into it.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is hey, put all of your hours into this game and figure the ins and outs of it. Which, to be fair, there is a market for that. But the way that this game plays, like with first of all the movement, the game's called Marathon, and you're punished for running.
I thought it was Marathon because all you do is run.
You know what I mean? Like it's crazy. The gunfights are just like, the TTK is weird, you know, and the gunplay feels like a knockoff version of Destiny. And then all the other elements of the game, like the UESC, the only thing I kept hearing was the UNSC. You know, they have Oni in here. Remember the Oni thing from Halo? They have Oni. There's guns that look like Destiny guns. Like,
real quick, this is gonna sound bad, but while I was playing it yesterday, I couldn't help but think I would rather be playing Halo Combat Evolved.
I thought you were going to say Concord.
What's that?
I thought you were going to say Concord.
No, God no. But I'm just saying, like, how long ago did Halo come out? Like the original?
It's been over 20 years.
That's what it's like 2000 and what?
2001,
4? Something like that. Like that's a long time ago. And all this game made me feel like was like, it's a game, but there are games that have come out 20 plus years ago that are so much more fun. I'd rather
the game is not fun.
Right.
The game is not fun. Like
it's functional, but it's not fun.
It's not fun. It's boring. Like it's legitimately boring. Like I was falling asleep playing it. Like,
I don't know what the purpose of it was.
You know it's bad when you even got Ninja out here.
Oh yeah, Ninja was railing this. Yeah.
Like, to be honest with you, man, this is hands down one of the most complex like menus I've ever seen in my entire life. Bro.
Even Ninja's saying it.
Like, I mean, I'm getting it. I'm starting to get it, but like,
there's
like a million menus. Normally, ball, loadout, shell select. Shell select is like who your guy is. Loadout.
Do you know how reassuring this is to hear though? Because like I thought I was going crazy. I'm like, man, maybe I'm getting too old for this shit. I feel like there's these combat labels and menus and everything.
I literally look, okay. During the stream, I have another friend. He's like an older dude, right? And we're playing the game, and we just went through the faction thing where you got to get your contracts and shit from the faction systems.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, stop telling me how to do this, X, Y, and Z. I've played games before. I know how to, get contracts and factions. Literally no less than 30 seconds later, my friend goes, wait, how do I claim this contract? Where am I supposed to go in the UI, and where am I supposed to find it? And then if you look through the UI, it's like, I can't blame them for not knowing what the fuck is going on because it looks like dog shit.
Yep.
It looks like dog shit.
Well, my challenge was because it's not like a single player story experience. It's more of a extraction shooter. Like it's just an online connected game.
Yeah.
I was struggling with finding a purpose why I cared about a contract. What was the point of it? Like it just throws you into it, and it tells you have to care about it. It's like, why? Like, why should I care about this?
So I mean, I managed to capture some of the best takes from this, I guess, server slam. Niggas is talking about just played an hour of marathon, feels like a decade of my life just passed. The fact that it's $40 is beyond criminal. Damn.
Wait, can you before you go past the game's $40? I don't.
You know what? I will actually hold on. I'll argue that that's actually probably a good idea for a game like this, and here's why. Because you got to be pot committed, like you said. You got to dive into this game, and I think people purchasing it and spending money on it will feel more attached.
They'll feel obligated.
Yes, to put the time into it to actually learn it and play it.
I only want to talk about the $40 from the sense of when this little server slam started, niggas is running around with, marathon debuts with 140,000 concurrent players.
Yep.
Nigga, it's free right now.
Right. Oh, actually, while we're on that topic, Well, let's get your best guesstimate for concurrent on the full game when it comes out for $40. I'm saying it's not going to get past 30K.
It doesn't do better than the service, Slam.
No. But I'm saying, what's it going to get to?
Hold on. Okay, wait.
I got 52,000.
We have to do a comparison. Right? So
I got 32,000. We'll say 32 for me.
It peaked at 143.
Yep.
Right? It's Friday night, and it looks like the numbers are going up. I don't think it's going to reach the 24-hour peak. Right? This is the free stress test, by the way. I think I'm with you. I think I'm with you guys. I don't think it goes over 50. I think it goes over 50.
I got 52,000.
Yeah, I don't even think it goes that high.
I don't think it's nothing to sneeze at that they're able to maintain. I mean, like we saw what happened with Highguard, which was that game was free.
No, this is bad, dude. This is bad. We're going into a fucking weekend. It's getting 50% of the people the next day.
What I'm saying is, Highguard had 97,000 people and lost them all in 4 hours. 4.
Yeah.
When Highguard became available, guys, me and Kato was playing the game, remember? And we were like, okay, the game got 97,000 people playing it. Let's get into it. By the time we ended that stream, before we ended it, we said, let's check in on the player count. We clipped it. My jaw dropped because of how many players fell off that game in 4 hours.
I remember that stream too. Didn't you have a lot of issues even getting into it?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. So for this
and to make it matters worse, he went lower when we were checking it as well.
Exactly, it kept getting lower and lower. So I'll give them credit in that the stress test has been out for over 24 hours, right? And while they haven't been able to maintain 143,000, I mean they got 81,000 people playing right now. So I'm gonna say when you have to pay for it, I'll give them 52,000 people. But
well, let me ask you this then. Mm-hmm. Are you gonna pay $40 for it when it comes out?
Fuck no.
Okay, so that right there, fuck no for me too. So we got 3 of us are part of this concurrent, and we're all saying fuck no, we're not buying this game. So think about that.
But that's the hurdle they're gonna have to go over, because once you price it at 40, your competition, which is Arc Raiders, is also $40. Mm-hmm. So what incentive do I have to play Marathon or Arc Raiders?
To that point, I'd say that's exactly why I think doing a free stress test weekend is actually a net negative for them. Now that people actually have played it, they know for free what it is, and they're like, yeah, I don't want to play that. If it actually costs money without playing
that's a good point.
You might have had a little intrigue of, it's fun. Is a good point. I'll give it a shot. I don't want to go for the hype, but it's out now. I mean, people would have been more likely to jump at it at that point. Now,
let me see. This game drops on the 5th, which is next Thursday, right? Yep. Everything that you're playing right now is basically the game, besides like locked off factions and shit like that. That's the game. It's not going to change much from now to Thursday. So, yeah, if you've already played it, you're like, yeah, I'm out. I don't really want to play it. If you would have paid the 40 and then tried to play it, that probably would have been different. But yeah, maybe that is like a net negative for it, because all you have all the big streamers. Well, not all of them. We got one we're going to talk about, but you have all the big streamers that are like, yo, this game sucks. Like, oh man, I can't wait to get back on the Arc Raiders, man. Like, oh man,
is that Jaffe?
I was just about to say, y'all got Jaffe out here. Y'all got Jaffe out here talking like a damn chud. Like, what's going on? He says, I've only played 2 rounds of Marathon the game. It's whatever. Compared to Arc Raiders, I think it's super dull and slow and not super intuitive. Oh, you bigot. Oh, you bigot. You bigoted. You should be ashamed of yourself. You have a trans daughter or trans son, whatever the fuck.
Transformer.
I would be ashamed of yourself. You are a chud now. But no, he says it may be game of the year. I would spend more time on it, but if it wasn't a big game, I'd never play the game. I'd never play it again.
He's valid. The game is boring. No, there it is. Hold on. Go back. Go. Oh no, that's the one where. Oh yeah, Arc Raiders was censored in the chat. It was. They patched it out.
Yeah, and they tried to act like it wasn't. They never admitted, or they're just like, no, it's not. And then they got called out, and they're like, well, it was part of the beta that wasn't supposed to get out there. And I got one question: why the fuck was this ever a part of the game? Why would you ever?
It's ego, man. It's ego. If anything, that Highguard story should have confirmed is ego. Like I think maybe there's something to it. The developers telling you, hey, listen, I don't know if this shadow dropping shit gonna work. And the fucking leadership is like, nah, we got this. And then it flops. It's ego, man. Like, you don't want people in your game Marathon. You know Marathon is the top dog. Like, and Arc Raiders is used to this. Remember, what was it, Call of Duty? What game it was where Arc Raiders was banned in the chat? It had to be Call of Duty. It was Call of Duty.
It was Call of Duty, or was it Overwatch? No, it wasn't Overwatch.
Nah, it was because and I remember Arc Raiders had put out a tweet. Well, we're still coming out on October, whatever date it was, and so like Arc Raiders has now become that top dog to where even before you came out, motherfuckers was banning you in the chat. Like, come on, man. Like, it's ridiculous. I must have unbookmarked a lot of those. This person says uninstall Marathon after 3 games. This is what they put their energy into. I play Destiny for 12 hours weekly. To suspend that for this is insane.
Well, real quick too, you guys have played Arc Raiders, you guys have played Marathon, so you have a full view between the two of them. I have not played Arc Raiders. I've played Marathon. I can just go by the community sentiment and the conversation surrounding these games. Just if you just talk to anyone in the community or social media in general, there is a much higher sentiment or level of regard for Arc Raiders. So even when this game comes out officially, why, if you haven't played either one, why would you not go with Arc Raiders? And secondly, if you're playing Arc Raiders and you can test this game this weekend, why would you go buy that game and switch your game from Arc Raiders to that instead of just sticking with Arc Raiders? Again, it just goes back to this game's fucked when it comes out.
So what the Marathon Shills was trying to do, and we'll get into the Shills thing list, guys. Don't worry. What the Marathon Shills were trying to do was they was trying to convince people that Marathon is for hardcore gamers, and Arc Raiders was just a casual gaming thing. Because what they're trying to do now is they're trying to roast Arc Raiders for not catering to PvP players. And they're saying, oh, yo, if you're tired of the dad simulator, and that's a jab at them making the lobbies to where, like, if you choose to do so, you can go several games without attacking people, and then eventually you'll get put into what they're calling friendlier lobbies. And that shit is real. Like, it's funny because they put it out without saying anything, and then players quickly figured out, like, hey, bro, like, I've been in like 4 games in a row and nobody shot at me. And then that's when people started, okay, do we have aggression-based matchmaking? And they confirmed it. So, but it's only if you choose to do so, because I guarantee you take one shot at a nigga in that game, they say, oh, you like PvP? You're fucked the next game. You're fucked. So this idea that Arc Raiders is this casual dad game is some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You choose your experience. That's why you can't complain anymore. The PvE people that was like, you need a PvE mode. I don't want to hear that shit no more. All you got to do is not shoot people for 3 games and you'll get put in some of the friendliest lobbies. Like the shit you can do now. Remember in the beginning, Kata, there was a time where Kata was like, nah, I'm not going to fight the matriarch. Why? Because the matriarch is hard for 1. And then 2, we going to get shot in the back. But you don't have to worry about that no more. Just go 2 or 3 games without shooting people and you can get a PvE lobby. But just going, and then, you know, that's what they were trying to do. So they was trying to convince you that Marathon was for hardcore gamers.
Well, I can see why they did that based off the menu system in general. It's almost like they went that direction on purpose to be like, oh, this ain't your, you know, this ain't your granddaddy's game. This is a real serious, you got to learn the systems, the menu, the in-game, how it all works with each other, the key cards, the loot. I'm like, I don't fucking care, bro. I just want to play the game and have some fun with it. And if and only if I start to have fun with the game, then I might want to learn more about how the stuff works and be like, now you have drawn me into the world. I am interested in finding out more about this. Let me learn what these things. I don't give a fuck now. I'm out. Bye. Next.
So yeah,
no, go ahead.
I was gonna say, as somebody that's played both, I don't see any reason why I would stop playing Arc Raiders and play Marathon. Because it, like Atreus is saying, if you want the smoke, you can do that in Arc Raiders. Like, if you want to be in those PvP lobbies, you just keep fighting, and you'll be in lobbies where you're fighting all goddamn night. You know what I mean? And it's unlike Marathon, you're getting in gunfights multiple at a time at some play points. Like it's fun to play. Marathon is not fun to play. I don't know why anybody would ever want to go to this one.
What's fascinating about this is, like, I did not watch your gameplay. You did not watch my gameplay. We are having an authentic conversation right now about our takeaways from it, and we both feel exactly the same way about it. And I find that very telling.
Yeah, almost everybody's had the same reaction. Where it's like, it's just fucking boring, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, and you, I don't know about you. I tried my best to go into it without the bias of, I hope this is bad. Like, I didn't want that to affect it. I wanted to make a video going in being like, I was wrong. This game's actually pretty good. I thought that'd be a cool angle. And I'm playing it. I'm like, no, I wasn't fucking wrong. This game is not fun.
Yeah, I gave it a fair shot. I gave it praise where it wanted. I still think that the aesthetic is pretty cool. I just don't think it's fun to play, you know. But I think the menus are ugly. I think the characters are ugly. There's like this real big lip bastard that they have in the game. It's crazy. Like, in one character, I thought it was a girl, looked like a man. You know, like it's just not fun to play.
Yeah, so I put out this post, the official Shilling list thread, and it's you know, based on everything everyone's saying, the game is a hot 2-pack of ass. That's what I meant. So I told people to start tagging the creators that were shilling this game. These niggas was mad. Look, there go your boy. There go your boy. I mean, these niggas are mad, bro. Like, these niggas are upset. Am I really taking the opinion of a guy named Griffgod?
Good job.
That's
good job.
Like, they're upset. But is it true that the gunplay only feels great because all of the guns are like laser beams? Like, there's no recoil?
There's really no recoil for real.
There was a little recoil.
I didn't feel it.
I had recoil on it.
I feel like the
long
aim
distance
assist
shots. There was recoil for long distance shots I was dealing with.
I think the aim assist is too strong. Like, there was moments where I'm using a controller and I'm trying to aim down to somebody else, and it's
kind of that's a Bungie
strong.
thing, though. Like, they're kind of known for heavy aim assist with controller to try to balance out keyboard and mouse.
Well, maybe that's why I don't really, because I've been playing mouse and keyboard for Destiny for a long time now, so I don't remember what it feels like to play controller for real. So maybe.
So I'm sorry, I know y'all love him, but I gotta put your boy on the Shilling list because I know
I like Burnt Peanut, but this is the dumbest fucking take he's ever had.
You see my reply? Wait, you see my reply right under it?
Oh shit, this guy sounded more and more like an industry plant. I don't think he's an industry plant.
No, I don't think he is either. But I'm just trying to be funny with it.
Look, I like Peanut. I like Peanut. All right, nigga's funny. You know what I mean? This is the dumbest fucking take he's ever made.
Is
like, we have to play it. Hold on, we have to play this because this is
the tired take that they always fucking give.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say this is a great little 40-second clip encapsulation of everything wrong, not just with gaming, with all facets of media. Like, I love this clip. All right, let's let him play. Let's play it.
If we keep dogging on new games, okay, what you're gonna have until you are 90 is Call of Duty 56, Halo 72. Okay, that's what you're gonna get. If you know what I'm talking about, everybody's like, "Oh, dude, it's the same game every year." Then don't shit on it day one when they try something new. Even if you don't like it, shut up. Shut the hell up. Let them work. Let them cook. Let them cook, or you're gonna get Call of Duty 96. I'm not living with Call of Duty 96.
Oh God. I see JT Vegas says he is from Boston. I'm from Boston too. I'm just
the thing is that mindset of even if you don't like it, like, shut up. That's how you get marathons.
That's toxic positivity. That's
Exactly.
that's just give us the good news. Shut up. when there's something you don't like, because you're probably wrong and you'll probably end up liking it if you just give it a chance, which completely ignores the actual fucking feedback that people are giving.
Yeah. Like, I don't even think he understands how much he contradicted himself, because if we just shut up and stop talking about the things that we don't like, that's how we get Marathon. That's how we get Concord, you know? That's how we get Highguard. That's how we get Call of Duty Black Ops 7 and shit like that. Like, trying to tell people not to have an opinion just because it's negative is the stupidest shit in the world, man. It's so dumb, dude. Like, you just like, oh no, everything needs to be good. Everybody hold hands. It's kumbaya.
What would have been a better take from him would be like, hey, I get it. You guys are mad and you don't like this. Here's what I like about the game that you need to understand that I feel like is being misunderstood. The way the game works, and then explain like, this is what you do, this is why you do it, and this is where I found fun in the game. And I feel like people are missing out on this thing. He doesn't say any of that shit. He's just like, stop talking bad about it.
Yeah, and that gives people a chance to go, like, you know, agree or disagree with whatever take you have. You know what I mean? But just telling people to shut up and not say anything about it, bro, get the fuck over yourself. Like, this is how gaming has been forever. Like, I hate this mindset that people have just now started being negative about games that are coming out and they're dog shit. It's been like this forever. So why are we trying to pretend it's not the norm?
He had more to say.
Well, just real quick, this take by him, because I know he's been like a super popular, like rocket success on social media and streaming and stuff. Like, this is like one of the hottest creators of the year. And I get all that. This moment right here kind of pulls the curtain back a little bit and shows you you don't say that. That's like such a rookie fucking take. You don't say that shit.
This is a bought and paid for take. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. Let's see what else he had to say.
This game is garb, hot trash. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at me. I'm hating on the new game right when it released. I'm the coolest. Look, I'm hating on the new game as soon as it releases. I'm part of the cool crowd. Dude, shut up! That happens with every game!
I'm fucking running right
literally, the game you're telling me to go play Arc Raiders, you literally did it to as well! On day one!
I didn't hear people do it to Arc Raiders.
You literally did the same thing to Arc, and that's what you're telling me to go play!
What is he talking about? Nobody did that to Arc Raiders. That's why
that's such a straw man argument that didn't happen.
He's letting the emotions get to him, bro. He's letting the emotions get to him, man.
Man, let me tell you something. I gotta do a whole video on the nigga now. It's like, nigga, just because you got paid to play Marathon because you got such a big audience, we not stupid, bro. You can get paid to do it. It's not like you're a culture warrior. So, like, you want to do it. But
don't they have to announce it, by the way, legally? Don't they have to say? I thought they did, but
you might. That sounds about right. But nigga, like, fuck out of here. Like, this whole idea that I'm required to keep my mouth shut when I don't like something. No, nigga, that's not how this shit works. It don't work like that in any other industry, but apparently that's expected in the entertainment industry. It's like, oh yeah, if you paid to go and see a movie at the theaters and you didn't like it, shut the fuck up so the next person can enjoy it.
Right.
Fuck no, because when I'm leaving out, the family coming in asking me, was it good? Nah. Thank you for saving us $150. We got 5 kids and they want to eat popcorn. Let's just fake sick and let's get the fuck up out of here because we don't want to waste money on it. I appreciate that. No, the fuck? Y'all got to stop with this shit. Peanut. If the game is ass, people are going to talk about how ass it is, and you know it's fucking funny because he had the audacity to accuse people in the audience of not even being gamers. Bitch, niggas is watching you while playing other shit.
Yep.
What are you talking about? You know, niggas be like, you know what? I'm fucking trash at Arc Raiders, but I love the game. So I'm going to play Neo 3 while watching him get destroy other people. And that's just what people do. So So this idea that you're a fake gamer because you hate on new games that come out. No, nigga. I don't know what it is with the industry, with you content creators that have this weird mentality that you don't understand marketing and trailers. The entire point of the fucking trailer is to entice me to get invested into the property. Whether it's a book, a movie, a video game, a cartoon, whatever. We released the trailer to get you excited about our product. If you're not excited, that means we failed. And if you're turned off, we really fucked up. We really if we turn you off so much that you're saying, damn, this shit sucks. And then the next person says, yeah, I agree. And then the whole room of people says, yeah, this shit sucks. We fucked up.
Yep.
And now you're telling me I can't talk about it? Go fuck yourself, nigga. Go fuck yourself.
I have the greatest rebuttal for like, you know, a bunch of people like him or like the other people on Twitter. They're like, oh, these new games come out and the first thing y'all do is hate when y'all see a trailer or gameplay. All right, so I need y'all to explain to me why Crimson Desert is going to be one of the highest, like most hyped games of this year. And literally like a month ago, nobody knew what the fuck it was. Besides like us. It has exploded into the normie scene to where normies are excited for Crimson Desert. So
I found out about it from you, Kata, like a year ago.
Not
like
just
you've been talking
DA
about it
did
forever.
DA did too.
Yeah.
So explain to me how people are just hating on new games and not trying to give games a chance when there are a ton
That's the thing. Like
of new games that drop every week.
All the indie games too, like Ball X Pit, amazing, super fun, super addicting game. Obviously, Expedition 33. Like you can go down the list of all the amazing games where there's like literally no hate for them at all. But oh my God, if you have a negative thought about a game that someone else likes, then it's a problem. You know, then you can't do that. It's
hell, we just showed y'all one earlier. That fucking golf game is exploding right now.
That was good too.
Let me get on. Okay, my bad. Let me get on Twitter, Peanut, and say fuck you and your stupid golf game. Oh, it's not even that good anyway. Is that what you want me to do? So
right.
Like, why are y'all picking and choosing when people are supposed to be positive and when people are supposed to be negative? I don't get that.
It goes back to like the mindset of controlling how other people think.
Yeah.
And I think in a weird way, this is like the journalists pushing the agendas and going back to Gamergate and pushing this is how you should think. And it hates on the very people that they're trying to sell a product to, because it's all about controlling people. It's fucking weird. Like, why can't people just have conversations and give their thoughts on things? Why do you give so much of a shit if someone says, hey, I played Marathon, I thought it was shit? Why is that a problem? Why are people not allowed to say that? Why? Why are you so mad at that?
If you hating something that they like, it's like you hating them. It's like, no. Yep. If you got a problem, just play. If you got a problem, just play the fucking game and turn your social media off.
Yep.
Bro, you fucking hit it on the nail. They take it personally.
They attach their personality to a fucking brand.
There it is.
It's actually no different than the fucking like LGBTQ mafia, where it's like if you talk about pronouns, they take it fucking personal because that is who they are. They don't have any personality outside of that. It's fucking weird.
There it is. They take it personally, bro. Like, let's be serious here, dude. Like, if you're a grown man or woman and you get on the internet and somebody dislikes something that you like and you let that sway your opinion of something, you're a weak-minded bitch.
But not just sway your
opinion. Not necessarily though, because sometimes you could sway my opinion. I watch your videos. You could. I'd be like, oh shit, he made some good points there. I didn't.
No, I'm talking like if you play a game or you watch a movie and you really like it. And like I see it all the time where people are like, oh, I like this movie, and then I came to Twitter and I seen people didn't like it, and now I'm starting not to like it.
Oh yeah,
but I think what you really mean is that when you really like something and you're trying to enjoy it, and then you see other people's negative opinion of it, and you can't enjoy it the same way. Not that it's making you dislike what it is. Is you feel like you can't enjoy it the same way because everybody hates it. Motherfucker, I was playing the shit out of Anthem. I convinced myself every day, okay, today we're gonna get a legendary. No, all that shit was trash. And I was hurt when them niggas announced, yeah, we shutting this shit down. That shit hurt like a motherfucker. I didn't need no. I knew the game was trash. I didn't need to try to convince nobody it was trash. I would hint, hey, you want to try it out one time? No. Okay.
So why did you like it so much if deep down you knew it was trash?
It wasn't trash. Like, okay, so like Anthem, I knew why to get the thing about Anthem was Anthem's gameplay was amazing if it worked for you. Now, frame rate drops were definitely a problem. There was a lot of on-screen clutter. But if you could get past that, flying around like Iron Man was amazing. Shooting the guns, the different class, making your build was amazing. The problem is everything else was garbage. The loot was garbage. The story was garbage. Okay, the game barely worked half of the time. You couldn't get into lobbies. The enemies were repetitive. There were like 4 strikes.
And that's it.
That's it.
And then they promised the raid. We never got the raid.
They never got the raid. So it's like I was having fun with the gameplay loop, and that's the most important thing about a video game. But what you find is you can have a gameplay loop, but if you ain't got nothing else around it, it won't. So you could have considered me a whale. Not that I was spending a lot of money on the game, but I was one of the people keeping it alive, right? One of the people that was dedicated to playing the shit every day and going after the loot. That's when I had my loot fetish. You know what I'm saying? We playing every game where you trying to get loot. But I would never come to somebody and say, hey, yo, this game is amazing. You should try it. Or if somebody came to me and said, why are you playing Anthem? That shit's trash. I can't argue with you. I can't. I can tell you why I'm playing it, but I can't argue with you and tell you because the game is amazing or that it's not trash. It was trash. What they did with the story was pathetic.
It was a guilty pleasure.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you see, the thing is, you didn't let other people being upset and negative about the game stop you from enjoying the game.
Right.
Like if I'm watching something or I'm like, okay, perfect example. Last month, Wonder Man. I really liked the show. Most of the internet did not. Did I let that dampen my experience with the show? Or did I go, well, maybe I don't like this show? No, if you like or dislike something, like or dislike it. Don't let somebody else influence you into liking or disliking something that you otherwise wouldn't.
Well, to be fair,
that's what I mean by that.
That show is very good, and I would recommend people to watch it.
I'm in the middle of watching it right now, and
I am too. I'm not done with
it.
I got 2 episodes left, but it's
fucking good.
I think I'm only on the 2.5 episode. I don't know, but like I see it. No, I'm on the 3rd episode. I definitely see it, and like without any action, without any like Marvel hoopla, I get it.
Because the story carries it. It's a very good story.
Yeah, it's a character story.
Yeah.
I get it. And I'm actually going to disagree with you and DA with the whole I want to see superhero shit. This.
No, that was DA.
That was DA.
That was me.
This right here, if it continues on this trajectory, this right here is cinema. But we don't want to get into that because we got an hour left, guys. We got at least 2 big ass. No, we got 3 big ass topics we got to get to.
Yeah.
I need to leave in like a half an hour because I need to make dinner for my son before I prep for the show.
Man, fuck them kids. He'll starve, right? Don't worry about it. He'll be all right.
Right? I could be that dad that just orders McDonald's and has it delivered.
Hey, tell him. Hey, he's thirsty. Tell him drink his spit. All right. So, yeah. Hey, final thoughts on Marathon. As somebody that played the stress test, it's already deleted off my PC. I won't be going back to it. I told y'all how we could play it on Sunday is if we had. All right, I'll knock it down to 2 red boys, but it's not going to happen. So I'm not even worried about it. It's not fun. It's boring. It's ugly.
Don't knock it down to 2 red boys. Keep it at 3. Keep it at 3. You don't want to do it.
Yeah, you're right. Three red boys. But yeah, it's the UI is cluttered. The gameplay is not fun. The characters all look androgynous, which we didn't even get to talk about. Those characters are ugly.
Yeah. I mean, Atreus hit on that at the very end, but yeah, those characters.
They're very ugly. Like, hey, if you already have Arc Raiders, play Arc Raiders. That's how I feel.
All right. So, again, we're gonna get to y'all super chat, guys. It's just we got a limited amount of time with Smasht.
Sega.
Nigga. I want to go ahead and talk about the newest revelations with this Blue Point Studio shit, because this shit hurt me. So I'm serious.
Oh,
I felt that.
Is this about the Bloodborne?
I know exactly what you're going with. That shit hurt.
Oh my
me.
god, this shit hurt me. Something serious.
That shit hurt me.
This shit. Blue Point pitched Bloodborne remake early 2025. The studio was told that the numbers made sense, but From Software didn't want it to happen. I think we need a moment of silence for Bloodborne. I think it's over.
It could have happened, boys. Like all the cope, all the seething, like every single PlayStation event, Bloodborne's coming. Bloodborne's coming. Every single one. It actually could have been coming.
Instead,
they didn't let him make it.
Instead, we get Highguard.
No. You mean instead we're getting the Horizon Hunters Gathering?
Oh yeah, good point. Good point. Keep it on, Tony.
Shit!
Good
Thank you
point.
for reminding me. Hold on. Let me check my email. Because I might have actually got into it. Let me see. Hold on. Because I signed up for the little beta thing. I might have actually got into it. Let me see. It's an email that I don't use. It's a fucking Yahoo email. Stupid. Oh, there it is. Hold on. There it is. I don't have a PlayStation. Fuck! I actually got into it, but I don't have a PlayStation, so I can't.
Wait,
play it.
it's only on PlayStation?
The Horizon?
It's on Steam too.
It's on Steam.
Well, it says to continue, I have to do the things on the PlayStation.
PlayStation Network or whatever playtest, it might be on PlayStation only then.
Yeah, I think it might be PlayStation only because it's saying I have to finish registering through close tests. Oh no, PC to complete your registration. Sign up for the beta program at PlayStation. Let me do it. Let me do it. I'm not lying. Look, I'm doing it.
Okay, but you have to promise us you play as the fat chick the whole time.
Bet.
So guys, I mean, I didn't get to talk about this on my channel yet. They fucking closed Blue Point Studios. I cannot fucking believe what the hell is going on right now. And to think that they pitched a Bloodborne remake, which we know that they're good at remakes. And I mean, I don't know about y'all. Do y'all believe it's From Software holding that shit back? Like,
I think so.
I don't know what to believe. If you are to believe what they report, then yes, but I don't know what to believe anymore.
I think they came in. I think they came in and they said no, that they're not going to let you do it, and I think that was just the end of it. Because if they saying that they got the go ahead from Sony, and then From Software said no, they're the only ones that could say no.
And why would they say no? Because Blue Point, they didn't like how they handled the previous, was it Dark Souls or what was the game they made before?
Well, they made Shadow of the Colossus remake and Demon Souls.
Demon Souls.
No,
Blue Point.
No, From Software did make those games.
No, but Blue Point made the remake.
Demon Souls.
But I guess you were saying they didn't like the way that they made.
They didn't like the remake. They didn't like how they did the remakes of it.
No, but I don't think it's
that's
just
what
about,
the report is.
I don't think it would have been just about Blue Point. I think it would be more about, because don't PlayStation own the IP Bloodborne?
I wonder how that works.
I mean, I don't know. It's got to be something weird.
ChatGPT.
Right.
It's got to be something weird there, because it's like, okay, so PlayStation, like, is obviously a PlayStation exclusive.
Yeah, they own the IP rights to Bloodborne. Yeah.
Right. But then at that point, why would From Software have any say over whether or not it gets remade?
I would say probably because they're the ones that made it.
But I own the IP. I don't give a fuck what you want.
I mean, yeah, I guess the only way you could think of it is, I guess, like a dick measuring contest. Because if anybody has the clout or the power to go, yeah, nah, we don't want our game being remade like this, it would be From Software. They're the only ones that got that kind of power to be like, no.
But it's like, if I'm Sony though, Why the fuck would I give a unless if you're Sony, you're like our relationship with From Software is so good, we don't want to fuck that up.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I mean,
But
because if you ask me, if I'm Sony
Mhm.
and you got From Software, they just dropped Elden Ring, which is one of the biggest games of the decade. You know what I mean? They got all these other games. Like they're From Software is in such high regard, and you have a good working relationship with them. And you go, hey, we want to take this IP and we want to make a remake, and they tell you no, and you do it anyway. Does it not look like a slap to the face of them? And they say, well, you know what? All right, then we'll just,
But
take
then
our
my
business
question,
elsewhere.
my pushback to that would be, okay, so what you gonna do? Just not release your games on PlayStation?
Or why doesn't FromSoft develop it themselves then?
I don't think they want to.
I don't know what's going on.
Why would you not? The demand is there.
I mean, it's for the same reason they didn't want to remake Demon Souls.
Yeah, they probably just, I really think I like to call him Mike Wazowski, but Miyazaki, I think he really is one of those people where, like, if he's been in a world or they've worked on a project, he doesn't want to go back to the things that they've worked on, and they want to keep doing new things.
And also not allow other people to go back to their other IPs, apparently.
And this brings on like the segue into the next part of this conversation, which is Sony apparently is pulling away from putting their games on PC, their single player focused games on PC, to focus more on console exclusivity. And I am shocked by, not only am I shocked by this, I'm a little bit disturbed by this because, I know we was just arguing with Cassie on Saturday Night Hypnosis about how, exclusivity, isn't like the worst thing in the world. But that was coming from a business standpoint. As a nigga who play on PC, I definitely want to be able to play PlayStation games on my PC. And if I can, I guess I won't be playing them because I'm not buying another PlayStation, bro.
Well, you got to wonder too if the recent release of Capcom's Resident Evil 9 is going to change their perspective on this, seeing as that's fucking blowing doors right now on Steam.
To that point,
we're not even gonna get to that. Fuck.
Yeah, we should probably wait till Monday anyway, so you got a weekend roundup of it.
Yeah,
but I would, to that point, I was gonna say I don't believe this for a second, because there's no way that you have this platform, which is PC, which has been giving you millions of dollars off of your IP, and decide not to go there anymore. So, like, perfect example, Helldivers 2 would not be Helldivers 2 if it wasn't for PC.
But that's live service.
You know what I mean? Okay, Stellar Blade sold more on PC than it did in PlayStation in a shorter amount of time.
Yeah.
Ghost of Tsushima dropped on PlayStation, did very well. God of War, Spider-Man,
you know what it is?
IPs that they drop do
you know
very
what
good
is?
on PC.
You know what it is though that we're not thinking about? Sony's just like Nintendo. They don't want to be giving 30% of their profits away to Steam.
I hear that. I do hear that. But I just don't think me personally, or maybe I'm looking at it from a smarter lens than them. This is a very huge marketing opportunity. You're in a market that other platforms and shit like Xbox wish they could drop a first party studio game on PC and it do as well as a Sony one would. You know what I mean? Like, you have that right here. So to just close the door on that, I think that would be the dumbest shit possible. And I don't think that they would do that. I just
don't think they would either. Although I can't help but the image that they use goes through your tay there and think there's some correlation to they have a concern for the reception of that game not doing well and having it get out there on SteamDB for people to be like, ain't no one wanting to play this game.
That too.
Yeah. I mean,
but I don't see it, man. And who is this coming from anyway? Is it only just coming from Jason Schreier?
It was Jason Schreier, and then everybody started reporting it. So I mean,
are they all reporting it on separate sources, or they
no? It's all from my
Jason?
side. It's all goes back to Jason Schreier's one report.
Oh, he's the same guy that says other shit, and it doesn't turn out to be true. You know
I mean, as much as like Jason Schreier is like the industry standard, like he's a goofball, yeah, but but at the same time, he be on point most of the time. Everybody's gonna have, slip ups or whatever the case may be, or get some things wrong every now and again. But I ain't gonna sit here and act like dude isn't a reputable source. But what I will say is that there is conflicting information out there, because while he's saying that they're backing out on multi-plat, there's this: Sony is recruiting a multi-platform director to lead PlayStation Studio strategy. The goal is expanding their titles to Xbox, Nintendo, and PC to maximize.
I don't mean to interrupt you with this, but before you get too far with this, I almost covered this on my stream last night. I might cover it tonight. Did a little more research. This letter is from, I believe, June of 2025. So it's not. It says new job posting. It's not new. Whoever quote tweeted that's CJ Bloodwin. As far as I understand, it's not new. So if that's the case, it makes this, it doesn't mean anything, because the new report would overrule this letter.
Well, and that's fine. But then, like, what you completely changed everything in a span of 6 or 7 months. I mean, maybe that's possible.
It's possible, but yeah.
But like, what would have been the catalyst for doing that? The Ghost of Yote sales?
Yes. That's what I was just gonna say.
So then at that point, you would be saying Ghost of Yote sold so well on PS5 that we don't need PC,
or it didn't sell as well as we hoped. And if we go to PC and we know it's probably not going to sell super well there, we'd rather just keep up the veil that it is doing really well, so that people just keep buying PlayStations and have one place to play the game on it. I mean, this is tinfoil hat territory, but
I mean, I hear all of that, but then again, we just talked about Hunter's Gathering, that fucking Horizon game where they're dropping on PC as well.
But that's,
and that's another live service game.
But the report is for single player games.
Yeah.
So Sony's not going to change their live service approach. It's single player games that Jason Schreier
I also think that would be a mistake, dude, because
I agree.
I think like this Stellar Blade alone just shows you everything that you need to know about the platform that you're on, that you have a huge opportunity to keep pushing into that market. I don't know why you would cut that off. That would be like the most retarded shit to do. Like, I don't get it. But if that ends up being the case, I'm gonna call them retarded. All right, because that's stupid. That's like Steam is giving you a golden goose, like, hey, drop your games right here, man. You're gonna get this money. And you're like, nah.
Well, I do wonder if they're going to make any kind of official announcement, or if it's just going to be one of those they just don't say anything and the games just stop coming out on PC. I do wonder.
Okay, so before we let you up out of here, Smash, man, we wanted to get a few funnies out here. I'm not gonna get you with Pokemon story. We'll save that for last. I don't know if Katie got anything, but y'all know, we used to get on here and say every day or every show that, the years haven't met our expectations. Okay. We were told we was going to be having like exotic body augmentations and eye laser beams and flying cars, and we haven't seen that. But somebody said, hold my
dicks,
Wait, what?
You
say Nintendo dicks?
Extendo dick yet?
Extendo dick. Okay.
Like, still can't have sex with
somebody
robots.
said hold my beer because nigga.
I'm sorry, maybe I misread that. Did that say it's called the Jetson?
Yes, it's called the Jetson 1, yeah.
Like the Jetson. Oh, that's awesome. Like the Jetson.
Bro, look at this shit, bro.
That is, I hate to say this, that is a fucking death trap. Ain't no way.
That looks so cool. I want to do that.
Would you really though, or you'd be scared?
Yes, I would.
Yes,
you would, absolutely would.
I legitimately would drive around in that.
Fly
like, you know how like you see some
fly around in that.
Yeah, I would fly, dude. The first thing that I'm thinking about, get hammered, take one of these Jetsons and just go flying into a tree.
Now you are the exact reason why now I'm a little bit concerned.
God damn.
But see,
bro,
if they're gonna have this, Somebody said for 35 minutes. That's the most you think it can fly for?
Probably.
If it could only fly for 35 minutes, then fuck nah. But
I mean, you could probably get pretty fucking far if you got up in the air like, I don't know, 100 feet and just full bore forward with that thing. You could probably in 35 minutes you go probably what, 30 miles?
Probably. Yeah.
I mean, hey, I would do it.
But and 30 miles in a straight fucking line, by the way. So you don't have to follow the roads and everything. Like you could get fucking anywhere.
But they'll probably like if this became popular, there would first of all, MSRP on this motherfucker, according to this tweet, is $128,000.
Yeah, that's not true.
That's not bad though.
No, that's not true though. I'm sure there'd be more than that. That's
Well,
that's what 32 gigs of RAM costs right now.
You got to remember though, whatever the public gets, the government has already had for years. You know what I'm saying? So
Well,
if you're able to get something like
according
this,
to Google AI, you can order this shit.
Hey, the super chats need to step their game up in here.
Hey, hold on. See how like go to the ordering thing. I want to see how far it goes, how long it lasts.
Pause.
Create your order.
Does it have specs on it?
How many chassis are there? Holy shit.
Okay.
2028?
Estimated delivery 20. Oh no, y'all can go to hell on. You think I'm gonna spend $8,000 now? Oh, this is just pre-ordering.
Yeah.
That's a non-refundable down payment. Yeah, this for rich niggas.
Yeah, and that's assuming it even fucking comes out. Otherwise, they're just pocketing your money and gone.
Hey, I don't know if y'all saw that other Android thing that's going to be coming out. So, it's happening. It's starting.
It is. Actually, to that point, hold on. Let me share this in the private chat. Speaking of Androids, this is the future. Here you
I
go.
would take one of those out on a ride. You know what I'm saying? And I go straight into a tree.
Why the fuck do you want to kill yourself so bad?
I just take it. See, hey, it probably has some good airbags on it. What the fuck is this? What is this?
You thought AI couldn't take your job?
Man, get the fuck out of here.
Bro, I thought he was about to start beating his shit.
Oh, shit.
I thought he was about to start beating his shit for real. Hold on.
That's
man.
model
What the
2.0.
hell?
Man, this shit's about to start getting crazy out here. But like, I don't know if y'all been seeing some of the like the what am I trying to say here? Some of the AI videos of like your favorite animes and stuff. Did you see that Madara fight?
No.
No, I gotta go find this. Hold on. I posted it in the chat. Smash, have you watched all of Naruto?
No.
Oh no, I can't play this then. I can't play this. It will ruin it for you, bro. I'm sorry. Well, you'll probably never watch it. So
it's more for the chat. Are you worried about the chat?
Well, hey, chat, if you haven't seen Naruto, I don't know what you're doing. Let me see if I can find it. When did I post this shit, bro?
You can get it, man. You can find it.
Hey, fuck you, brother.
You got it. I believe in you. Hey, fuck you, buddy. I'm not your buddy, pal.
I ain't gonna lie, chat. I might not have it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I might not have
Damn,
it.
are we not gonna have Smash here for the Nintendo talk? Because
he said he had to go. I didn't want to burden him with
he is the Nintendo guy,
I thought Wizard was the Nintendo guy.
No, he's the anti-Nintendo guy.
He's
oh shit.
He's kind of Nintendo and anti at the same time, but that's kind of what I've turned into as well. But we can do the Nintendo one real quick.
All right, before we do that, y'all remember I think it was like a month ago when I was talking about how my algorithm was completely cooked. Like it was done.
It's just all feet.
It's happened again. Except this time it's not feet. It's ass and titties. Ass and titties. Ass and titties all over the place. Look at my shit is cooked. It's cooked. I like one picture. It's still going. Look. Elon,
Man, you know,
chill.
don't lie. You know this is more than liking one picture. Your algo doesn't change like this with one picture.
Bro,
Come
it
on.
was one. Look at that.
Come on.
Elon,
One.
come on, man.
One picture.
Come on, Elon. Jesus Christ.
I got it, chat. I got it. We're gonna get into the Nintendo stuff, but I just want to show this to Smash JT one good time.
It just kept going.
No, it didn't, bro. You just a nasty nigga. That's all that is.
I'm gonna like all them pictures too. I'm gonna like all of them. Likes are private. Y'all can't see what I be liking.
What? Oh, there it is. Okay, chat, watch this shit, bro. If you see, ignore that.
Wait, whoa. What was that? What's your
Yeah, what the
algorithm
hell
here?
was that?
I know
What
you
was
just
what's
scroll
going on?
down. I don't know who that is.
Man, hold on. Pause it real quick. And fuck YouTube Shorts and this view, by the way. Can they how much money is Google worth? And this is what we got?
This is Instagram.
Well, either way. Facebook, Meta. How much are they worth? And this is what they show you? Anyway, sorry.
Pause it real quick. There's going to be a moment where the physics are going to start to look impactful, and it's going to get really fucking scary out here because it looks very floaty, but you can tell it's come a long way.
Yeah.
But when it starts getting the physics down, that's where the issue is going to start coming in, because then it's going to start looking real.
Oh shit.
この手で止める。
Robot Goro?
Damn, it even has the eyes.
Wow.
Scary out here.
I'm talking about he was fucking shit up.
British just about to start going.
That nigga dropped a comment on him.
I thought he was bringing the moon.
Might as well have been.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so and somebody said, I think it was Tricare that was saying this ain't it. You trolling, nigga. You trolling. Okay, let's get into this this Pokemon shit, man.
It's time, man, because for the how many fucking stupid mouse games do they have coming out? Little rodent games where you enslave animals and make them fight for your pleasure. We have another Pokemon game that's coming out. We have two of them, Winds and Waves, and let's check this out.
To be fair, by the way, you call me the Nintendo guy. I haven't played a Pokemon game for probably 10 years.
Hey, look, I haven't played one for probably 20s.
Fuck is wrong with these dudes, bro?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. You like your Nintendo? We like our Pokemon games where we do these.
I mean,
Let's
he's
do
not
the-
wrong.
let's
He's
do
not
the
wrong.
same thing.
It's the same.
I'm not dealing with this shit. I'm not dealing with it, chat. I'm not dealing with this shit. We'll watch this shit together. Fuck them. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's do the same thing. Let's see it. Let's check it out.
How much did how much did they not spend
Buy
on this
green
game?
skin. Buy green skin. You're out of here. Talking about Pokemon cornrows and waves. Fuck out of here. You're out. You're out. You're gone.
Let's see it. Let's check.
Well, how much did they not spend on making this game? They couldn't afford the graphics, so they had to draw the trailer.
Well, they know Pokemon fans are going to take whatever, so they don't even got to do much.
That's a good point.
Y'all got one more time, man. Y'all got one more time, man.
Oh my God, it's Pikachu. Yay.
Oh shit, they're on Epstein Island?
Hey, pause it real quick. You just know some girl out there saw that and went, "Oh my God, look at the Pikachu!
Toxin,
Look
you
at
out of
his
here.
Cowboy
Toxin,
hat.
goodbye.
Oh
Goodbye,
my
Toxin. You're out.
God. 51 gotta smoke them all." I'm sorry, that's Nintendo of San Francisco, okay? You should get that together. All right, when do we get into the actual new Pokemon game?
Damn, nigga, give it a second.
Shit. Oh, that's gonna close off.
Are you more of a body type A kind of guy or body type B kind of guy?
Oh my God, we got our 3 starters. Let's check them out. The fuck is a palm bun? Yo, look at that little fruit cake. Oh my God, that cloud looks like Gyarados. Oh my God.
And they're just gonna print money with this shit, aren't they?
Yep.
Holy. I mean, not gonna lie. If I was still really into Pokemon, I'd be hyped about this game. It looks pretty good.
It looks much better than whatever the bullshit they've been releasing on
The
Twitch.
ZA one or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, all that. But nah, even the standard the mainline games that they was releasing on the first Switch, that shit looked like garbage. If you bought it like I did, you was only buying it off of the sheer fact that it was a mainline Pokemon game. But
Hey, get out of here, Prasan. You're timed out. You're done. Bout got gout. Yeah, let's get him out.
But yeah, though, man, like listen, man, that one looks like it's actually gonna be something. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Hey, good job on them for finally putting some effort in to the environments and things like that. Obviously the water is going to look good because they got a game with just water. So good job for them. Yeah, I don't give a fuck, to be honest, about Pokemon. To be honest with you, I could give two shits.
It looks pretty good though. I mean, this is going to sell a disgusting amount of games. I already know just by looking at it. Like, this looks better than the previous one.
This is Chad. This is how you know they got us by the balls, right? Every year they release the same game just twice with like 3 different Pokemon, and we buy them both.
Yep.
And we buy.
Man, I only fell for that shit one time, by the way.
I fell for it every time, and I happily fall for it again. You can have all 150 of my dollars.
The funniest part about this is out of everyone, I do not take you for a Pokemon guy. That's what's so hysterical.
That's what's so funny about it. No, I don't care what nobody say, man. Like, hey, that was I tell the story all the time how I got into it. I might have been 6 years old. One Christmas, my auntie walks in and she gives me a Game Boy, a Game Boy Yellow. And if y'all know anything about that back in the day, Game Boy Yellow, the yellow Game Boy basically came with Pokemon Yellow.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll never forget putting that game in, and Professor Oak was just yapping and yapping and yapping. I was like, man, get this bullshit up out of here, man. I put the game down. I went and played with everything that had you going outside. And then finally one day I was in the house bored. Somebody called me a fake Pokemon fan. You're gonna have to prove that, or you're gonna get permanently timed out. And then I was just like, let me finally. So I kept pressing A, skipping to all of Professor Oak, and that's when it started, bro. I've been hooked ever since. Then of course you had the anime or whatever you want to call it, that tied in with it. So hey, it's a reason why Pokemon is the #1 IP on the planet. I mean, even the biggest gangsters in prison are still cuddling up with a Pikachu Snuggie in that cell. So I'm just, it is what it is.
Hey, all right, not to hate, just to hate, okay? From a graphical standpoint, looks pretty good.
I think the water looks incredible.
Finally, the graphics look decent. You know what I mean? Like, it took them long enough.
Yeah.
It took them long enough to do it, But how's the gameplay going to be?
Well, it's Pokemon.
But how's the gameplay going to be though?
But like when we talk about gameplay, like we're talking about running around in circles and then turn by turn. So as long as the attack animations don't look like a bunch of goofy nonsense, then they'll be fine. But like it's turn based, so it's not like it's an action game, right? So the most important things to me is, does it look like something that I should be playing, like that should be existing in 2026? Like this look like something that belongs in 2026. Like it's kind of giving the Sea of Thieves aesthetic to it. I can get with that, right? How difficult is the game, nigga? The Pokemon games of recently are fucking ass because they're too easy. They're too easy.
That's actually why I fell out of enjoying Pokemon. It's just, you just blow right through the game. It's so easy. Yeah.
It's so fucking easy.
Yeah.
Pokemon whipping chain. Yeah, let's get you out of here.
No,
Goodbye.
Griff mode is Griff mode is activated. Griff mode is activated. If it's not a super chat, we're not reading it.
You don't do that here.
No, if it's not super chat, we're not reading it. No, sorry.
What the fuck is that? Pokemon whipping.
Yeah, with your primary Pokemon, nigga man.
Anyway,
that's
but
crazy.
The difficulty of the game. How many actual Pokemon are in the game? Like, that's important. Like, don't have me spend $60-$70 to get this game, and then like the main Pokédex only got 180 Pokemon. Fuck out of here. It need to be.
Don't worry, the cut content DLC will have another 80 for you.
Nah, facts. And then
Oh, and the end game. They did that with ZA. They cut the end game and sold it back to you. They got to do that again with this?
I don't know because I haven't like even when I had was it Scarlet and Violet, the recent ones that I had. I never did the end game because I blew through the main line of it so fast. It's like, bro, that's it.
Yeah.
When's this game coming out? Is it coming out this year or next year?
I don't know.
ZA just came out like what?
Pokemon Glock and Uzi? Yeah, let's get you out of here.
If it's not a super chat, we're not reading it.
Let's get you up out of here. That's your second time out, bro. The next one's gonna be permanent.
There was something funny that happened though. There was something funny because do y'all remember the infamous IGN review?
Yes. Too much water.
Too much water. Too much water.
You know that's gonna be like the running meme whenever this comes out.
Yeah, I'm glad that you said that because IGN posted on Twitter saying, here it is right here.
Gin and juice? Yeah, you out of here.
They posted on Twitter saying that is a lot of water.
I can respect that. I can.
And the Pokemon company came in with a 7.8
out
of 10. They've been holding on to this for 10 plus years.
That's amazing.
For 10 plus years, they've been holding on that.
Hold on.
Because they said that is a lot of water. And the Pokemon.
You know what the funniest part?
7.8.
I didn't do any research on this. I guarantee you the person that wrote that review was fired from IGN, so they're dunking on it right now.
Oh yeah.
Oh for sure.
Oh yeah.
Oh for sure.
I would bet any amount of money Nintendo probably got them fired single-handedly.
Yep.
Yeah,
too much water. What the fuck do you mean too much water?
That is funny, bro. They're waiting 10 plus years.
Pokemon
to
chicken
do
and
a
waffles?
dump.
Yeah, you up out of here.
If it's not a super chat, we're not reading it.
Anyway, I gotta run, guys. I gotta run.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
Smash
We're
has to
way
get
over.
up out of here. Smash has to get up out of here. We appreciate you coming through the stream, my boy. All right. Let me get in the Pokemon game.
Am I gonna get it?
Yeah.
No.
That's right.
By the way, not because I don't like Pokemon, or not because I don't think it looks good. I think it looks good, and I like Pokemon enough. I don't have the fucking time for it. There's so many other games I want to get to where I'm just like, sorry, Pokemon, you lost me, bro, and it's really hard to get me back. If this game comes out, it gets tens across the board, and people are like freaking out about how this is like the greatest game ever. Maybe someday down the road, I might check it out. Maybe, but not anytime soon.
You telling me this doesn't make you want to buy the Pokemon game?
Shit.
This doesn't make you want to buy the Pokemon game?
How am I supposed to answer that? I'm a married man. What am I supposed to say?
How much is that console?
Hey, listen. Listen, hold on.
How much that shit cost?
But Smash, we don't want to hold you hostage, man. We know you
we gotta get you.
Yeah, no stress, no stress. No, guys, this was as always an amazing time. Always a pleasure to be on. Thank you so much for the invite. I was wondering, I didn't know if I was still like okay to be on anything anymore after I'm getting sued by a crazy lady.
No, you're still blacklisted. You know, we just wanted to throw you a bone, so she has more footage to screw you over.
Oh, I'm literally waiting for the next attack from her to cut comments.
No. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. Get that out of here. Get that out of here.
The hell?
Pokemon Epstein and Pokemon Diddy.
There it is. There it is. That's amazing. I mean, you gotta smile a little bit at the Epstein shit. You saw they had a fucking Pokemon Go. Atreus. Did you see they had a Pokemon checkpoint on Epstein Island?
Oh yeah, they did. I bet they
Did you
did have
see
a
that?
Pokemon. Yeah, they did for
You
real.
didn't see that story, dude?
They had a Pokemon checkpoint on the island, and I guarantee you, a lot of unfortunates was going through there.
And
they were,
and after that story broke like a month ago, then this comes out.
Pokemon Epstein and Diddy.
Bro.
Oh man.
All right, hey, research that when I leave because I gotta go. But guys, thank you again. Always a pleasure. Much love to
Yes,
all.
man, should be easy, brother, man. We'll see you later on. Make sure y'all go follow him on Twitter and YouTube and all that good stuff, bro. And we got him in the description. This nigga's really trying to buy a Switch too. All right, man.
My God. My God. All right. Later, guys.
later. That's Smasht AP. Get this nigga, bro. I'm trying to find him.
Hey, man. Hey, you got to get it how you live, man.
Jesus Christ, man. But yeah, I'll say graphically the game looks way better than previous ones. I'm still not a big Pokemon guy, so I'm not really looking forward to it. And I don't have a Switch 2, and I won't be buying one. So, but hey, kudos to you. Kudos to you, anybody that buys that mouse trapping game.
All right, let's get into these super chats, man. We've been neglecting y'all all stream long.
Yeah, we got to get y'all.
It's all good. Where did we leave off?
Right here with Mr. Nobody throwing a banana.
It's a food fight. They literally.
Wait, my bad, guys. I'm sorry, I forgot. Got to show the scammer.
You are a coon, super coon, Negro in training. Jump on.
Insane. All right. So we got 85 Fame with 5 saying, waited last week for y'all to check out and review Violent Phoenix crazy Star Wars fight in a shopping mall. It's a lot better than it sounds. Okay, you know what? I added to the list. Let me add it to the list. I'll make sure I get that on there.
Ibanez Came says, everyone knows you people can't reads no words. Nigga, you can't say a sentence.
You can't even spell, nigga.
Into the 643 says, hail New Blackstreet, hail Smash JT, hail chat. Shouts out to you, my guy.
Shout out. All right, I got it saved to my playlist. So
OMS says, every time I look at the price of Marathon, I think that gay guy from the movie Baby Boy that goes $40. I be the UI guy is a hoarder. I bet the UI guy is a hoarder IRL, which is
shit, man. $40.
Nah, bro, y'all niggas can't start this, bro. I'm seeing these super chats, bro. I'm gonna ignore them, bro. Person says Peanut probably gave up his integrity and cheeks for that bungee check. Old boy got turned into peanut butter.
Damn. Goddamn.
Oh fuck.
Hold on, you missed a few. Imago Lewis with a 2 saying BO, that looks exactly like a Destiny Titan.
It did.
Dude, so many characters in that game look like knockoffs of Destiny and Halo.
Hey, it's just a Destiny DLC, bro.
Yeah. Anime Mania member for 13 months saying, what's good, New Blackstreet and Hell Smash. Also, live service games like Highguard and Marathon deserve to get shit on. Single player games and indie games for the win. Hey, man, in a few weeks, there's a single player game coming out that I want to play so bad, but we're going to be out of town. Fuck, man, can't wait. And then he gifted 1 new membership. So we got 1 new member of the Blackstreet Mafia, but we also got a brand new shout out, man. BK with a 5 saying trailers used to intro new games and demos with a showcase for games.
It's a fact.
That's true. And we on the way back to it. Trilly C with a 5 saying, I think Sony is doing that because they want to hide potentially low Steam numbers of their single player games. That's not a bad idea.
That's what Smash was hinting at.
Saying. Hey, you notice how Smash left and all the people that hated Smash left too?
Damn.
Shout out Miss Official with a 5 saying Sony stopping PC ports makes no sense. What Billion Corp is saying, you know what? That's enough. I guess Sony is banking on fair games. That game's never coming out. Ebonus Kane with a 5 saying absolutely not, you monkeys can barely on the x-axis, you want y-axis to nope. What the fuck does that even mean?
I have no idea what the fuck that's for. He also says $1 trillion for an updated Naruto fight. Facts. With that AI, facts. He says, yo, you hate Legos but love Pokemon, E and J.
Nah, hold on, bro. Nah. Where is it? Where's the little nigga? Where is he?
Where is it?
Pokemon E and J.
Fuck you, nigga. Oh my gosh. Pokemon Chain and Whips. Gregory Lieber, Pokemon Black and Mild.
Toxin re-upping his membership saying Pokemon, Hove, and Diddy. Oh, hold on. Let's get the rest of them. We got Ibada's King with a member for 6 months, Pokemon Chicken and Watermelon. We got Gregory Lieber with a 2, Pokemon Swisher and Sweet. He came in with another 2, Pokemon Cool and Menthol. And then Pokemon Milk and Cigarettes. Oh my god, dude. What the fuck are we doing? But thank you so much for Richie Torres MMA with a 5 gifted membership. We got some members today. And then also we get to see some titties. Thank you so much for that. We get to see some titties. And then unfortunately, if you got hit with the member train, sorry, he just made you a kill. Thank you so much. And then Frost 5, member for 2 months, says Pokemon Stems and Seeds.
Bro, y'all lucky these are super chats, bro. I would time y'all out. Speaking of stems and seeds, though, nigga, we got the funniest president in history. This nigga is hilarious. Watch this shit.
$40 million to improve the social and economic inclusion of sedentary migrants. Nobody knows what that is. $8 million to promote LGBTQI+ in the African nation of Lesotho, which nobody has ever heard of. $60 million for indigenous peoples and Afro-Colombian empowerment in Central America. $60 million. $8 million for making mice transgender.
You know, it's crazy. You hear all that, you think he's joking.
That nigga's dead ass.
They're doing that, bro. That shit is money laundering, dude.
Bro, I don't give a fuck how you feel about the nigga. The nigga's fucking funny, dog.
Look, I ain't gonna lie. I've never heard of the African nation of Lesotho. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, me neither.
Man, I got something for y'all. Do y'all remember? We have this argument all the time about the Dark Knight, and it's like, did Batman really go that hard for that chick? Like, the Joker could have kept that bitch. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We have a new look at how she looks now, and brother, the Joker could have burned down half the city. He could have burned. I am not risking my life for that steaming pile of chicken pot pie.
I didn't think she was attractive in the movie. I never thought she was attractive. Like, what the fuck are we doing?
I never got it, bro. I never got it. Joker would be like, oh, you're so beautiful. I like that. I'd be like, Joker, you're lying. Like, no, hell no. Look at her, bro. Oh, that's a rough face.
Okay, so unfortunately, guys, I cannot show you what is on my screen. I mean, I can show you what's on my screen, but I can't play it. Okay, I can't.
Not till Monday.
I can't play it. Okay, guys. The Scary Movie 6 trailer has leaked online. Let me tell you something. I think this shit is going to be Marvel movie level. Like, I think niggas is going to be in the theaters lined the fuck up.
I had my reservations after I watched this trailer. I'm there day one.
You know what I love about what you said
there.
though? I feel like they knew you had reservations and they knew what you had reservations about. So as soon as the movie starts, the first joke, oh, you're like, oh shit, we going there? I'm there, nigga. I'm there. And I wonder if I got it on my page because they had the right people mad. I knew I was gonna be front and center when they had the right people mad. Because the first thing motherfuckers online started complaining about transphobia in the big 2026. How dare you? Yeah, nigga.
Yeah, that's
everybody getting made fun of.
That's what I want to see. No, when fucking Cindy shows up and she's like, "Are we supposed to be friends now? Because I'm Republican and I'm supposed to be racist." That's fucking funny. That's funny. That's what I want to see right there, dude. This is like, I'm telling y'all.
When the Sinners of Vampire showed up to the door and was like, "Yeah, we coming to do some half gay shit." Nigga popped out and said, "Why only half gay?" What? I'm about to die, bro.
Bro, when I seen Shawn Wayans, I was like, bro, Shawn that came out of the closet, like we ain't seen that nigga in years.
Right.
That boy came out for this movie. Yo, I'm there. Like they said the official trailer drops on Monday. It drops on Monday, right? So we're gonna watch that shit when it drops. But I'm not gonna lie to you. That shit was funny as fuck, bro. That shit had me fucking crying, dude.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh yeah, I'm in there, dude. Like I had my reservations. I was scared. Oh, I found a tweet. Yeah. The tweet. First,
that's the one. That's the
from 2014. This shit is past due date before it even hits the shelves. If you start getting these kind of tweets, you're doing the right thing.
Exactly.
And what niggas are forgetting about? Marlon Wayans has a trans child. Trans child, but he has a trans child and he still made the joke. They still made the joke. I hope you're bringing up the clip. I think you're bringing up.
No, I don't have a clip. I'm bringing up what is an alleged quote from Marlon Wayans about Scary Movie 6, and anybody can double check and make sure this isn't like a fabricated quote, but it says it's how we always do it. We just want to make everybody laugh, and we don't care if you're sensitive. Even sensitive people need to laugh at themselves. Just know that we're not laughing at you. You get the chance to laugh at others. When we did White Chicks, we made fun of everybody. We made fun of black people. We made fun of white people. We made fun of Hispanic people. That's just what we do. We make fun of the world, make light of the world, and that's a fact.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Exactly.
That's what you're supposed to do. That is what comedy is supposed to. You're supposed to laugh at the differences in between each other. That's what you're supposed to do. Let me see. I'm not sensitive, but we need to move past this boring shit and make real good movies. Shut up, oh, I almost said it. I almost said it. Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. Like, this is look, I'm there. I wasn't excited before. All right, Kai Cenat's in the movie. It doesn't even take my enjoyment away. I don't care. If it's funny, I'm there. I'm there. I can't. I hope it's funny, dude. Because that trailer was funny.
That trailer was fucking hilarious. I hope. Basically, what you're hoping is that they didn't blow their load before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I hope there's more funny shit in there.
But I mean, knowing Marlon Wayans outside of when he gets into his woke soapbox, dude's hilarious. I wish he would have never starred in that fucking horror movie though. What was that shit called? Him?
Yeah, I watched that shit. That was some dog shit. But
yeah,
no, dude. If that Sinners joke was fucking funny, that shit was funny,
and they got that shit in there quick. They got that because Sinners was just last year, so they got that. That nigga must have saw that shit like, oh, reshoots.
But I saw somebody was like, you need Anthony Anderson in the movie pretending to be Cornbread. Because remember, he used to be in the scary movies with the dreads. Yeah. That'd be funny.
Hey man, listen. I hope that it's good. I'm hoping for a big, but I think I think this movie could be like the pinnacle of comedy coming back for real, for real. If
If
they
it's
can pull
funny.
this off, if it's really funny, well, I think even if it's not funny, like hopefully it turns out to be a decent. I'm not expecting like a Rotten Tomatoes, 8 out of 10. It's probably gonna be like in the 46% range. But is it funny though?
Yeah, I just think that shit to be funny.
If that shit is fucking funny, nigga, I think that's gonna greenlight a lot of Hollywood niggas to come back and start making real jokes again, and we can start getting our Fridays back. We can start getting our American Pies back. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember American Pie?
Nigga, go back and rewatch American Pie. That is legitimately one of the funniest fucking movies ever. It's
Man.
hilarious.
Man,
Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. If this is a really funny movie and then people are like, oh, we're just gonna start making comedies again, they're gonna make a lot of money because that's what people want. They want shit like that.
and you don't have this overinflated budget.
Yeah, bro. All you gotta spend what, 20 at the most, 20 mil. You know what I'm saying? Get these people together, make a little comedy movie. Bam, you're making profits. Like, bro, and you don't even need to spend 20. That's too high. That's actually too high. You know what I mean? So we'll see.
Isn't it funny that Ghostface is iconic for being in 2 different IPs?
That's true. That's true.
Oh,
hey,
shit.
The scary movies were funny, bro. I kind of want to watch American Pie now.
Damn,
American Pie is fucking funny.
Don't get me on it. Don't get me on it. But yeah, guys, we're gonna go ahead and wind the show down, man. Hey, man, it was so many stories left on the cutting room floor.
We still got Monday.
Yeah, we still got Monday.
Wait, no, we cannot end the stream without talking about this. We could not end the stream without talking about this. There's no way we cannot talk about this. This is not AI. This is not a fanfic. This is the actual Amazon God of War show that they decided to drop. This is the screenshot that they decided to drop. This is real. Like, I saw this and I thought it was AI. That's how bad it looked. I thought this was AI. Look at Kratos, bro. Look at Kratos. Look him in his face. Look at that terrible fucking beard. This is real. Like, and look, we were the same guys when the announcement came out, where it's like, oh, homeboy is playing as Kratos. Good casting. But he's a good actor. He can embody the character. Somebody over there in the costume department, I don't know what the fuck they were thinking, but they need to get their shit together. Because, nigga, what the fuck is this? This is real. This is real.
Oh.
This is... hold on. Because some people don't believe me. There was people online, like even me and Vex. Me and Vex were like going back and forth because we were like, nah, this looks AI or blah, 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 you know? No. It's real. Hold on. Because Prime even dropped it 13 hours ago. 13 hours ago. Prime. They dropped it. Look at this. God of War started Jason Sudeikis and Hasbulla. This is fucking... I can't believe this shit.
Of all the images they could have put out, man.
Of all the images.
I can't get with it simple for the fact that they decided to start with the fucking the
Norse saga.
The Norse shit. I
like
can't.
you already were starting at the back end with that, you know what I mean? Like starting at the Norse saga. But then you can't even make the Norse saga look good. Look at this. Hold on. Look at this shit. Hold on. We gotta see the comparison. All right, so that's the beam. This is the real thing, bro. It's uncanny. It's the same. It's almost the same thing. It's almost the same. It's almost the same thing. Oh my god, I don't know what they were thinking. I don't know what they were thinking, dog. This is a red flag. It's a red flag, bro.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
God of poor. Shout out Obi-Wan Kenobi for that. And thank you, Ubanus Kane with the 2 saying, watch it hit 500 mil opening weekend. Nah, I think the scary movie's gonna do pretty good. Yeah, I think it's gonna do pretty good. That's really good for a comedy.
500 million opening weekend.
If that movie hits, if it even hits 200, that's crazy. I don't think any scary movie's done that well at the box office. Look at oh shit, here we go. God of Bored with the 2, Toxin with a 2, God of Jordans. Yeah, no, we gotta stop it. We gotta stop it. We have to stop it, man. We get to talk about Warner Brothers, but I think that's for the best. There's still more information coming out anyway. So yeah, put that on Monday, man. But hey, this was a good stream as always, boys. Good stream. Dragon Master with a 2-1 Rumble saying Icy Mon gotta catch them all. Shout out to you for that 2 over there on Rumble, man. But yeah, get the fuck up out of here. Look, y'all ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get up out of here. So getting ready to wrap this thing up. What you got that you gotta plug, Paul?
I ain't nothing right now. I really ain't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? I got a video going crazy. That was going crazy, but I ain't put out nothing today. So, I see you guys on Sunday on the new Black Street gaming stream, whatever we decide to play, and I'll be putting out videos.
Shout out to Ubanus Kane with a 2 saying God of back pain. Yes, stupid. Yeah, I ain't got nothing else for real. I put out a video yesterday or today actually about Night of the 7 Kingdoms, a straight glaze video, and YouTube decided to glaze my ass cheeks and fuck me royally and not put it out in the algorithm at all. So,
hey yo, what the fuck?
So if y'all want to go support your boy, please go watch the video because it has no reach. YouTube doesn't like it when I'm positive. I'm going to do it. Matter of fact, I'm setting it up right now. I'm dropping the exact same video with almost the exact same thumbnail, except I'm gonna put bad. I'm gonna put bad and see what happens. So look out for that. Ranger D Head became a member. Shout out. What's good with you, brother? And then he came in with a 2 saying Pokemon Diamond Grill. All right, man. Yeah, we get the fuck up out of here. We're rated in Sevy. Stick around. Stay. All right, stay. Or is Hypno still alive? Is Hypno still alive? We'll go to Hypnocast. We're gonna go over there to Hypnocast. All right. But yeah, y'all be safe. Y'all be well. Remember, wash your face, brush your teeth. You ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get the fuck up out of here. We are leaving. All right, peace out, niggas. See y'all Sunday. Wait, is the outro gonna play? Okay, let me try it again. Peace out, niggas. See y'all Sunday.
My booty like Godzilla, Godzilla. On my booty like Godzilla, Godzilla. I shake this thing like Godzilla, Godzilla. On them kaiju, twerk, baby, twerk. Harlem kaiju, work it, girl, work.
Alright, B, we got that scrap on you. What up, y'all?
Alright, I'ma fuck with you.
Alright, bro.